Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back live Thursday. A little bit of technical difficulties, so hopefully you guys are picking this up here. I probably should check it. The other one I put up first one, actually, there was an issue with it, so I had to duplicate and I deleted the wrong one. But it is Thursday night, and it is time to drink some beers. Of course, in the house, me, Rajay, along with Todd and Shannon, and of course, Eric, or as they call him up north, Big Daddy Chronicles.
Big Daddy.
Not the Chronic, not that kind of show yet. Not legalized here, but maybe one day. But how you guys doing tonight? And what are you guys drinking on as we get started here?
I'm drinking out finishing up the Cabin Fever from New Holland.
There you go, a little brown ale.
Yeah,
nice.
I will say it's not showing up here on your YouTube here, Rod.
It's not.
I don't see it. No.
I just got an alert saying that you were live.
Maybe it was a.
Let me take a look here. Yeah, it's live. Vanessa's here.
Okay.
Hey, Vanessa. We're trying to get everything.
There we go. What the hell is going on with that?
It had to switch over from one to the other. So.
Chillax, Shannon. Chillax.
So let's see. So welcome to everyone here. So everybody will be able to find us now. And Vanessa's in the house. Says hello to everyone. She was sorry she missed the stream I did Tuesday. And it was one of those pop-up things that actually went longer than I was expecting to go. But people were asking, where is Vanessa? Vanessa's very popular now. So people were checking in on her. And she said she did get the alert. So there we go. So it is jumping around. But Todd and Shannon, what are you guys drinking tonight?
I got one I just picked up today and just hit the shelves, I think, a couple days ago. It's a collaboration from Three Floyds and Fathead. Special Operations IPA. Comes in at, I just saw it, where'd it go? 7.5% ABV, 75 IBUs.
Noise.
Put that in here.
So there's
big
that.
Screen.
I guess I have to go so far.
I actually heard about that collaboration coming out. So pretty nice. Two good breweries there working together.
And I'm super excited to be drinking.
The LITE, baby.
Todd did get one that I'm super excited to try tonight, though.
That's a favorite of Big Daddy Chronicles there.
Mm-hmm.
So the Miller Lite is pleasing as always.
Yep.
I got some champagne beers to send you here, Shannon.
Ooh, champagne?
No, the Miller High Life.
Champagne and beers.
You know, I don't know that I've ever had one of those.
You never had High Life before?
Ever?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Come on, ever?
What's the difference?
Just a little more corny and maltier.
Yeah. Not as light.
Mm.
Marty's in the house. Been a while, Marty. How you been doing, my friend? Cheers. Good to see you. And Miller's specifically look to it.
Oh, Vanessa, this is for you, sweetie.
Oh, what's Eric? Let me get Eric pulled up.
The orange one?
Let me take down the thing there.
Come on.
The maple oak. Do it. Come on, focus.
Come
what
on.
What are you waiting for?
What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go.
Yeah. I got the oatmeal cookie downstairs.
You still haven't had that yet?
You know how many beers I got, Eric? You know how many beers I got in the house right now?
You drinking, son?
I'm trying to work stuff down. I got to go in order. Like, what do I need to drink now? What stuff can hang out and wait for me to get back to it?
Gotta pick and choose.
Light flavored water. Nice. Talking about the Miller Lite.
Yes. I like it.
D'Angelo in the house. What's up, Rajay? Eric, who buzzing tonight? Where everybody just started. So nobody's got a buzz yet, as at least
yeah, we just cracked them open here, buddy. No one's got a buzz.
Yeah. It is a school night still.
Yeah, it's a school night.
And the dogs have realized we are live now. The dogs are now starting to get a little active.
The funny thing is they rarely do this any other night of the week. It's like they know on Thursdays we're sitting at the table. So it's like, all right, let's just make as much noise as we can.
Well, they got the routine down, so they're probably doing it for attention. They're like, wait a second, what time is it?
Probably,
everybody's going here. Yeah.
Oh, they're sitting at the kitchen table. They never do that.
Yeah.
Must be Thursday night.
I'm finishing off the psychopathies. that
Those are good ones.
one of
I
my
haven't had one of
buddies,
those in a while.
one of my buddies gave to me from work. So Mad-Tree Psychopathy India Pale Ale.
I get Mad Tree up here now. Brewdog.
Yeah.
I don't get
Mad-Tree's
Listermann's
been
yet.
growing.
I
Yeah.
don't get Listermann's yet.
Listermann, I'm not sure you'll get them at any point just because they're so small still. You might get them across like in collab type things.
Oh,
Like the one I just did, the Untitled Art, like they collabed with Listermann, which was a great, fantastic beer. And it'll be a matter of time just because they're not as huge as some of the other ones yet. I mean, Mad-Tree and Braxton's got their own 18-wheelers now. And Rhine Geist has their big trucks, but, Listermann's nowhere near there. And let's see here.
Rod almost picked up the Wisconsin collab with Listermann and
That's why this is
Untitled
a
Art.
video on the Wisconsin Stout. You should have got it, son.
Yeah. I was going to get it today, and I was like, I already
Is it
had a
stout?
bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Is it bourbon barrel aged?
I don't think it's not bourbon. Or is it barrel aged, wasn't it?
That one was barrel aged. I think it was 10%. Yeah, I think it was barrel aged though too. It was.
There was like four packs still sitting on the shelf. That was from like early last year, wasn't it?
Well, I got the one I got was I want to say October, November.
Okay, maybe that's
the end. Yeah.
I remember seeing it before, and then when I saw your video, I was like, "Damn, I should have got one of those." And I went today, and I was like, "Saw it again." I was like, but I didn't get it.
It seems
There was plenty of them still.
the
So.
stouts you used to get weren't so much with the bourbon barrels. I like those stouts. I don't like the ones aged in bourbon barrels. So, is that one that you got that hot cocoa?
No, it's a nitro milk stout, I think.
Okay.
It's just like all the other ones, but it's just a different flavor.
How many did you get?
4-pack.
Speaking of 4-packs, I see the narwhals out in 4-packs now.
Yeah, they got that out there as well.
Oh, is it in a 4-pack?
We just got our Kroger the 6-pack of the Sierra Nevada 4th anniversary. So I'm going to pick that up. Just like Sierra Nevada, and haven't had that one. And people are saying it's actually pretty good too. Plus, it's an anniversary.
Yeah, I can get those by the boatload right now. I should get them too.
Yeah,
Get one.
right here it is 7. What is it, like 7.29 or 7.49 at Kroger for a 6-pack? Someone said where they were getting it for 6 something. Some places they were 9 something, so depending where you're at. So, but Kroger prices Sierra Nevada pretty cheaply. Vanessa said hello to Marty. Ron Sutton's in the house. He's working on his 9th hams of his 30 ham pack.
Whoa! Let's settle down. Let's settle down.
It's got my taste in beer.
I like hams too, but not 9 of them. Okay.
He's working on his hams. And Marty, that's a little Vanessa. Yes, Dragon's Milk. Love that stuff. I refill the coffers with it tomorrow. So should be getting a beer run tomorrow. How's that song go, Eric?
BEERUN.
What is that?
You've never heard that?
No.
BEERUN. BEER beer run.
Oh,
BEER.
I thought you were spelling one word.
BEER.
Wow!
Sign language coming out.
You're number one, Rod. You're number one.
As always.
Oh, that's their brothers drink Miller Lights, trying to get them to try other types of beer. And always good to branch out so many different styles.
Hey, what's good, Paul? What's good, man? Paul, you need to do your beer and painting stuff again. You need to do it.
He says, cheers, guys. Good to always see Paul. Paul's usually working on the shift when we're doing a lot of this stuff, which I'm thinking about doing a stream again this weekend. I know you working this weekend, Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't do like a question thing again, can you?
I can do it.
Okay, I'm just asking. I ain't gonna go.
Hey,
Hey, you know, my feelings.
I know we do.
Nobody wants to see me.
We want to have you do the question thing, so we may do the question stream. I don't know what you guys are doing this weekend, but is there some time Saturday or something maybe, or
I'm not doing anything Saturday that I know of.
or Friday tomorrow, whatever. So we'll try to coordinate. You got to coordinate. So then they got the 42-ounce Old English, 7.5% ABV. D'Angelo's rocking the Old E.
OE.
I always think about that song back in the day, King Teen Alcoholics. Got it bad, y'all. He's like, oh, yeah, it's a good song. That was one of my favorite songs when they hooked up. Then Vanessa said hello to Paul and hello to D'Angelo. And love me some OE, baby. We have to decide we're going to do another malt liquor show at some point, too.
I'd be excited about that.
People seem to like the malt liquor show, so we got to bring the malt liquor show back some more and decide what we're going to do there. Dee Dee's in the house. Says, what's up, Rod? Hey, Shannon, Todd, Eric, and everyone in the chat.
What up, Double D? Double D?
And what are you drinking there, Double D? I know you got something good. We got Coach in the house. It's been a little bit of time. Welcome back, Coach.
Now,
Cheers from San Diego.
I'm jealous of Coach because he lives in San Diego because it's beautiful there year round.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Anytime I've been to San Diego, it's always been like 75 degrees. Sunny day, cloudy days, whatever day it was. It's always like 75 every time I've been there.
It's very expensive to live there too, isn't it?
Oh,
very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're a baller like Coach, you can hold it down.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or you can just live south of Tijuana and get the same weather.
Or you can be homeless. You can be homeless because, like I said, it's 75 and you're okay outside.
That's right. Yeah, you're fine. Find your little box. You're good to go.
Yeah, I read a report last year. $125,000 in San Francisco now is considered poor.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, it is, right? Oh, let me see here. Does Dragon Milk come in a keg?
It does, but I don't know if consumers can get in a keg, though.
They might be able to get it. I mean, obviously bars have it on draft, so they get them in kegs, but I would think you'd probably be able to get it in a keg.
I don't know. I've never.
I don't think you need a whole keg yourself, Vanessa. I hope you're having a party if you're going to get a keg.
But if you do, more power to you.
Vanessa must have a kegerator, else she wouldn't have asked.
I bet she does. If she doesn't, she's making one.
Yeah.
Are you making one, Vanessa?
She's making like a nine.
Making
one that'll hold 9 there. Like a 9-tap system.
So Ron started out with a Meisterbrow Light tonight. Taking it easy, slow ride. Vanessa says hello to Ronald. D'Angelo, what up, Vanessa? Been a long time. And then Ron says Miller bought them out. So let me see.
Many moons ago.
ago. And then the doc I saw yesterday knows my insomnia is so bad. Well, my pulse goes extremely low and my heart now goes low. He says he uses autonomic nervous system messing up for the heart function. Autonomic nervous system. I haven't heard about that before. So hopefully he knows how to fix it then, if they know what the reason is.
Is it autonomic nervous system?
Or is it the power?
The power, double shot power.
He is sending me to take a study. Nice. Hopefully that will help to solve it. OE, it is the power. It is finally nice to have an answer why I'm so dizzy. Yes, I bet you're very happy to finally get a doctor that can figure stuff out there for sure. Coach says, I'm here for work. I'm still living in Idaho. Yeah. Coach, you're still a baller, though. You're still a baller.
What the hell was that?
24 straight down.
Is she doing nitro?
Yeah.
Nitro.
Is this the one I had to shake before? This one didn't say to shake it.
The hot cocoa.
It should come right out of down there. Is it cascaded?
That's all that's in there?
Yeah, it's only like not even 12 ounces.
Well, that's a bunch of
shit. Show us the cascade.
She put it in the glass. It's got all kinds of writing.
You can't really see the cascade as much.
No.
Sorry, there's another one. I can do it right the next time.
You can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Coming up now.
Or do I have to wait for it to go all back to the top before I can drink it? Before all that goes to the top?
I don't have to.
Is it like drinking a Coke before all the carbonation goes down?
No ABV in that glass.
Oh my God, that smells so good.
Which one is it, by the way?
It's the hot cocoa.
Nitro.
That series they're doing is really good.
It smells so good, I don't even want to drink it.
Is that 9%?
Smell it.
Yeah, they do some reviews on those.
10. Yeah, so far I think they've all been like 10.
Oh man, that's good. That tastes like a brownie.
Creamy, heavy, low, moderate, 9.6 fluid ounces. Made with lactose sugar.
I love nitros.
Ale with cocoa powder and natural chocolate and marshmallow flavors added.
It's good.
And Vanessa.
Like straight chocolate.
I know. It tastes like a brownie. It doesn't taste like hot chocolate. I mean, I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I can't believe you went to that one. So Vanessa said, "Who should you root for on Sunday?" I'll let you guys because I don't watch the NFL, so I have no dog in the race.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be the 49ers, even though I'd like to see the Chiefs win.
Are you going to root for the Chiefs or the Niners?
I'm going to root for the Chiefs, but I think the 49ers are going to come out on top.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think the 49ers are going to win.
Well, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for, not who you might win. Just who you're rooting for is Vanessa.
It's the Lions or nothing, baby. I'm going with Detroit Lions for the Super Bowl win. Wait a minute.
The other one?
There. They never will be there.
Kansas City Chiefs.
We're the 49ers from California.
San Francisco. Yeah.
Remember the 125,000 is considered poverty, Shannon? That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's city. But hey, they got football.
That's insane.
Dee Dee had wine tonight. Have to make a beer run tomorrow. I have a Rattler, but not feeling it tonight. Rattler just about there is a light beer too. So
I will say the Moosehead Rattler is awesome.
I've had Moosehead Rattler. It actually isn't bad at all. You
That's
correct,
really
sir.
good.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. It's not a freaking shandy, although they're kind of similar, but still not a shandy.
I'll send you a 12-pack of shandies there, Ron.
And I will send it back.
Reject. Just don't even. No, sorry, you gotta take it back with you.
Return to sender.
I refuse delivery.
I like
You
shady.
get back here and put it back on your truck. Get back here and put it on your truck. Look, making kegerators for patio right next to the bar height bar wall.
See, who's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's got it going.
How many will it hold, Vanessa? Is it going to be a 1 tap, 2 tap?
What's going on? Jeremy in the house from over the triple threat. Came in with the triple threat raid. Cheers, buddy. If you guys don't know Jeremy Vincent, make sure you check him out. And of course, he's with the Eclectic Beard, Triple Threat Raid, and Blake TV, Triple Threat Raid.
What's going on, Blake?
Members of the Eclectic Crew. And then we have Erie in the house. Triple Threat Raid. Don't let Blake ever join.
What's up, Erie?
Damn, Erie. That's hard.
Raid with the disclaimer.
Don't let Blake ever join. Man, Blake.
Forever.
Men in Black. What's that red button? Don't you ever touch the red button. And then Jeremy says, LOL to Erie there. But that said, the condition is extremely rare. He says, only a handful of docs study it. They would love to have me in study. I can't take the beta blockers. They suggest that her BP is so low. She really like to identify as someone who knows what they're doing now, which I like.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. But at least I know now. Yeah, definitely. That's the big thing.
So what's it called?
Wins half the battle.
There's like a bunch of stuff happening. Was it causing insomnia, low blood pressure? Something? It's a rare thing now. The condition extremely rare. She didn't say the name of it, but Vanessa is OP anyway. If she didn't have kryptonite in her gameplay, I'd be worried about the DMs. Yeah. She's pretty much Wonder Woman. What's that? Hold on, Eric. Let me see what you got there, son.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, the Edmund Fitzgerald Porter.
And this is on deck, baby.
Nice.
I thought you were drinking Dragon's Milk already.
No, I was drinking this first.
Let it warm up a little bit.
The cabin fever. That's right. Yeah, cabin fever. And you got that. Look at you rolling tonight.
It's
Shout
just
out.
me messing around.
The dedication beer to the Edmund Fitzgerald who lost their passengers going across the Great Lake there.
I'm gonna have to have this beer up there when I'm at the up to Lake Superior.
Yeah.
That's
overlooking the lake.
The tribute beer. Whoa.
With the wind blowing in your hair, it'll be a great Instagram shot.
Hey.
DGM in the house. DGM in the house. Back
Dirty
up,
Glass Mafia, baby.
Back up with the bubbles, baby.
Glad I didn't show mine until they all went away.
Bang on the table. Give it to Joe D. Bang on the table. It drop. No, not you got to bang the glass. It drops all the bubbles out.
Oh,
Yeah, if you hit the glass on the table,
it'd rush right out if I did that.
Well, not bang it hard, Eric. You just got to tap it.
Just a little tap. Just a little
Like Happy
Just
Gilmore.
give it a tap. Happy tap. Happy tap.
Happy Gilmore the glass. Let's see. I think I should dress up as a guinea pig when I go to join the study.
Do it, Vanessa. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, Nathan, LOL. It has been long since I've had to pick a team at Super Bowl. 6 rings. Yeah, the 49ers, yeah. Oh, New Arrow just said he doesn't know why Hard Dog said the heart monitor recorded nothing abnormal. He said it records long pauses between pulses over 40 times.
Oh, wow.
May not know what to look for, I guess. I always say medical's a practice because they're all practicing, it seems. Pulmonary fibrosis and high blood pressure here, Vanessa. I'm a walking dead man. Lived a Walter Mitty life, though.
Oh.
Well, you got to go through and enjoy the life, do all you can do, right? If he asks, just say no. Talking about Blake there.
Gary, come on.
12 watching, only 5 likes. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if people hit the thumbs up, that's their, they want to hit the thumbs up. We always love that, but not pressuring anybody. Slackers. It is a problem with the nerve fibers controlling the heart function. Automatic. I keep saying automatic. The autonomic nervous system is the involuntary system, unlike when you move.
So like your breathing and your heart rate, all that stuff.
It's the eye blinking. This is like,
yeah.
But you can try to hold it for a while before you have to blink. Like we used to do staring contests back in the day. Who makes cabin fever? That is actually New Holland as well. Eric has a bottle there.
Showing New Holland the love tonight.
Come on, focus, damn it. Focus.
If you look between the beer goggles, you'll see New Holland.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you can do that with beer goggles. Put a hand up like the.
You only see half of them. No.
I'm gonna skip her. I'm gonna skip her.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on.
Brother,
Like, oh, you only had 3 beers, not 6.
Name for Friday. I know Malt Liquor Mondays, but what's Tuesday through Friday? Just asking. Actually, I don't have any names. The only thing we do like is Beer Flow Thursday. Eric has Malt Liquor Mondays when he does those, but we don't have.
Haven't done one in a while.
I've been kind of thinking about names for other days of the week when I do stuff. I just haven't come up with anything yet outside of doing some of the different reviews and stuff at the time. It's on the board. I just haven't come up with anything. If people have suggestions, feel free. Leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to have the days called there. Name a friend up in Mass has stage 4 COPD.
Ooh.
Wow. Nate says, gave me a dark sense of humor. Well, it definitely would change your take on life if you know you have that stuff happening. My BP stays below 100 a lot. Can we swap BP amounts? You fill me up and I decrease your BP. Nate says, I wish. Dizzy is kind of fun, though. The cheap high.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no kidding.
You got to have the kind of humor when you're dealing with this kind of stuff, though, too, right? So, the nerve fibers that are involved in my neuropathy in arms and legs is the same type of fibers that control heart function that is messed up. You can't stay steady. Well, that's just Tequila Tuesday.
Oh, that's a good one.
So I don't usually do tequila that
We'll leave that on Trish and Brandon over at Craft Beer Pours.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, we're pulling in other alcohols.
Oh, there are. I mean, I'm usually the beer guy, though. So I mean, not that I can't do other alcohol. I mean, I'll drink other stuff at times for sure. So, hey, what is up? New person, J-Man Charm Brew.
Hey.
Welcome.
Nice.
What's up? I'm from Australia. Nice. Cheers, my friend. Good to see
See you,
you.
buddy.
This is actually a show where we kind of drink some beers or whatever and talk about all kinds of stuff, which we'll start getting to some topics here in a little bit.
See,
And take all the comments from everybody.
They're 15 hours ahead, so it's about almost noon there, would it be?
Yeah.
Or just almost 1 in the afternoon?
Well, for J-Man, and if you're not in Australia there now, hopefully any of your family or friends back there are doing okay with all the stuff happening.
Yeah, all the fires going on.
Yeah.
They haven't even had any rain over there yet?
I thought they had rain that was possibly coming in, and I don't know. You haven't heard much of the fire, so maybe they're under control now. I mean, they're still playing the Australian Open, which was kind of surprising when they started the Australian Open in the middle while they were having the fire stuff. Like some of the players, like maybe you guys should have postponed this. I mean, you're playing tennis when you got like a natural type thing happening, disaster or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, how big is Australia compared to the United States? Because if they're having wildfires in California, you know, we're sad, but we're not going to change our lifestyle for it.
But it's in Australia. You can't play tennis in Australia if the whole country's on fire.
Well, that's what.
Or the whole,
yeah.
But I think Australia doesn't like fit like inside the U.S. kind of.
Well,
I thought they showed a map and it was pretty much coast to coast size wise. I thought.
I think
it goes up a little bit up into Canada as well.
Yeah. I think it's about the same size. Yeah.
It's a good question because I've never actually thought about it.
You don't think about anything I think about.
That's probably true.
Damn. That's
probably maybe a good thing.
No, not like that.
That's why.
She's thought about this one of the nights she's trying to go to sleep, probably.
Yeah, I have trouble sleeping. So one day we were at a restaurant and we were eating and we were about halfway through our meal. And you know, the food gets cold by then, about halfway through the meal. And so I said to him, like, I'm perfectly happy with this meal right now at the temperature it is, because when I got it, it was hot and I was happy. And now I'm eating it. And if they would have brought me the meal when it's the temperature I'm eating right now that I'm perfectly happy with, I would have been pissed off. You know, so I'm like, why does it matter if it's that temperature when I first get it?
Food for thought. Literally.
I have no comeback to that at all. I don't know.
Right?
That's the kind of stuff I think about.
I get mad when they bring all my food together. I can tell you that. Like, apparently you guys don't know what appetizer means because that's before the meal. And you guys so now I'm going between two different things. I'm trying to enjoy different parts.
This is the kind of shit I have to try to answer on a daily basis. I was like, and I said the same thing. Or I was like, I don't know. It's a very good point. I never thought about it that way. If your meal is the temperature halfway through it, when you first get it, you'd be pissed. But halfway through it, it's what it is, and you're fine.
Yeah, it's delicious. Still halfway through it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But if they would have brought it to me at the temperature it is halfway through, I'd be upset.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Eric, you got anything on that?
So maybe next time they bring me cold food, I won't be upset.
Yeah.
Just pretend like you're halfway done.
Exactly.
Dave says, J-Man, Aussies are good people. Tunnel vision that comes on us, not too fun. Walking body parts on the way to the ground. It's amazing to others, though. Oh, look at the old lady falling like she's drunk.
Oh, that's
not
awful.
good. Because people can be asses, though, as we know.
Yeah, people can be
dicks. Hey, J-Man. And I wish it was that time here today. It went by so fast. And I was talking about how I didn't get down to J-Man yet, but I was getting down to him. But it was off of your comment before. But 143 on Friday. Fires are terrible. Melbourne, where the tennis is at, is okay. But you would still think, just because it's still happening, they would want to take pause to try to, deal with everything else. You got people that are coming there from there, probably worried about their other family. I mean, maybe you need a break. I don't know. Maybe you need that routine. I don't know. And I would just think,
maybe by the time they did that, they are desensitized to it,
Yeah.
It's been happening so long that it's like, all right.
Where's J-Man at? Did I miss it? Where's he located?
Australia.
Well, I know, but we're at.
Well, he's from Australia. I don't know. I don't know. Are you still in Australia, J-Man, or not? I don't know if he said he's from Australia.
I was taking that he was still there.
I was thinking he might not be there, so I think he was saying he was from it, but he might still be there. So I was asking earlier.
I still don't know what caused all those fires over there. Was it just a lightning strike? Like a thunderstorm?
They arrested people for arsonists.
Yeah,
they arrested some people there
in Australia.
Yeah, for starting the fires.
Wow.
My God, it's all over the country though.
Well, groups can work. They go spread out. They got their plans. Maybe it's Al Qaeda. I don't know. I don't know.
Are they still a thing?
I think they are. I don't know.
Probably at some point.
Surely they would have switched their names by now.
Yeah.
There's probably one guy still there. We will never give up. We will never give up.
Right, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, what was that show I was watching? Oh, it's on Netflix and it's called The Messiah. Have you all
I
watched
haven't
that?
watched it yet. I got it on my list, but I haven't watched
Good.
it yet.
It's
Is
good.
it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Todd hasn't watched it, but
I'm
I
so
watched
hooked into The Outsider right now. I can't wait to Sunday.
I want to start that.
again.
We can watch it on Apple TV. I think we have to pay for it, but we can get it on our box, can't we? Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm on the other side of that one area. I'm glad this day is about over. Yeah. I was glad it was over. Now we have 26 million people, so that's a land. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You are kind of spread out there.
Yeah.
But all the animals that got lost in that fire too.
Oh, I don't even talk about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh God.
Great.
I want to take military hops around the world so as to get each of the time zones after Christmas sales ahead of time. She's gonna get something to build something else. Maybe I took off today, so I went too fast, and as if I was at work, I may feel that way. Yeah, when you take the day off, it does go fast for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like vacation.
J-Man, Dee Dee's in Norway right now. At least that's what my VPN says.
Yes. I see what you did there.
Mine always says something that I don't have a VPN number or something.
So if you're here and you do use a VPN and you're streaming something or whatever, it makes it look like you're in China or
so it's like
cable company or whoever doesn't have any idea where it's coming from.
Right.
They can't pinpoint it to like your VPN points you to what location you're at, supposedly.
It's kind of funny because we have like here on our network, you go into the cable network and you'll put like what network you're a part of, and you'll click on it, you'll see other people in the community. So but for the longest time, people put on their thing around where we're at, it'd be like FBI van number 7, or they would put some crazy shit up there.
I got
the name of her
van. Mine is Michigan State Surveillance number 17.
We really should have put our Wi-Fi name
different. Nate said I was dealing with lawyers and such today in addition to normal activity. Well, that'll make the day go longer. Ariel's in the house. Cheers, Ariel. Nice to see you. Great to meet you before on the other stream. So glad you could actually join us for a bit. We're just kind of kicking back and doing what we do on a Thursday night. Did they cook your meal and held it back on purpose to test if you can tell the difference?
No.
They think maybe they were testing you to see if there's a difference. No,
it was hot when I got it.
Yeah.
Man, she just having to think about it because halfway through, and she was like, "It's cooler now." She goes, "Well, I don't know what it just kind of sparked."
Yeah, we were halfway through at that point. It was good and hot when we got it.
Random question.
Yeah.
And Dave says, "I think tunnel vision is kind of fun now. Nice ride, challenging. Can I maintain until I can sit down?"
Oh my God.
You're doing the best of it, my friend. I'm in north southwest, about an hour north of Sydney, so he is over there still. Okay. Excellent. Australia does have some pretty sights to see over there. Time I see it on, Nat Geo or the movie or something like that and everything. It'd be kind of cool when they actually go to a cool place. Beanie. Oh, Dolly's in the house. Look at that.
Hey, Dolly.
Uh-oh.
I expect
here we go.
Here we go, because Dolly's got her condition, so I expect my food hot and a big smile and a sexy waiter. Never order appetizers. Takes my appetite away, of course. Boyfriend or fiance pays, depending on who's out.
Dolly, I think you're paying in other ways. Okay.
Yeah.
If she wants to, on her condition.
Hey, Shannon, I don't know.
I doubt Dolly would do anything she didn't want to.
When you date, someone's always paying.
Yeah, somebody's always paying.
When you're married, somebody's always paying in one way or the other.
Yeah. When you're with someone, you're always paying, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way it's
you never
stop
paying. And then Dolly's a little to Vanessa there. And scroll down a little too quickly, so let me go back up. And okay, if I get an ugly waiter, I concentrate on my food.
Come on, Dolly. Come on.
I hope you tip them still. Well, actually, you wouldn't tip on your boyfriend or fiance would. So.
Yeah.
But this is a little Dolly. And then Dolly said, yes, poor animals.
Excuse me. Goodness.
Said, oh, well, back to Dee Dee earlier. Cheers, Rod Company. What's up, Beer Chugs? Welcome, my friend. Beer Chugs in the house. And if you haven't checked out Beer Chugs channel, make sure you check him out. Actually, next week, I think, is the 5th, I believe. that I'm going to actually be over on their channel for a panel, which I think is next Wednesday night on some stuff. So make sure you check out Beer Chugs. Hit those 3 dots next to his name. You can see the channel, but he's getting all set up. Should be a pretty interesting panel. I'm looking forward to it. Vanessa says, my IP states I am sitting in Rhode Island. Dogs, hi, Shannon. Looking fabulous. Have some treats. Share with Sidekick.
No, I was going to put that as our.
I'm glad she's picking on you, Todd. I'm glad
I was going to put that as our name, Shannon and the Sidekick.
Let me just say, I am honored.
Yeah.
I'm honored because we got Kentucky Brew Crew in the house.
Hey,
you guys are big ballers. You guys haven't checked out Kentucky
big ballers right here. Big ballers right
here. Their channel. You got to get on their level. Make sure you hit those dots next to their name. Check them. They are always a blast. They got a whole crew doing all kinds of things. Eventually, at some point, we got to get together and do some type of joint type video because sometimes you guys come up to Party Source. So I'm down that way. Actually, for where Todd's at. Todd's pretty close to you too, because you guys are right down around the Louisville area, pretty much, I believe. So
nice,
we need to get something hooked up at some point. But definitely glad you guys made it in here. You guys are doing some great work on the channel as well.
Big Daddy's 5 hours away.
Big Daddy is 5 hours away. Big Daddy's going to be down here in March, maybe.
Yes, no, maybe about it.
Maybe get you those damn tickets.
Ooh,
yeah,
Shannon,
my ticket.
What happens if I don't buy the tickets?
Then
I'll figure out something.
I could probably go there and be like, I know a guy, and I'd probably get in without a ticket.
Now you tell us.
Yeah. Well, it's not a guarantee. Things just happen.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that because, that's when we go to Cincinnati. We're not talking about festivals.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys are still good for your vacation next week, so make sure you guys keep an eye on that, too. For next month, rather, not next week. Todd, where's the jerky video? Man, bruh, it's been like 2 months, kid.
I know, Dolly. I know.
That's only you, Todd.
That's on you, Todd.
That is on me.
He won't do it.
Well, he can do it. He can do it easily. He's got
But he won't.
You're just saying that just to prove you wrong.
He can do it. He won't do it.
Why don't you think he won't do it?
Because he hasn't done it yet.
I ain't got no equipment.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it took Joe like 5 years, too, or however long. Well, all you got to do is shoot the video he's shooting video off of right now.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatevs.
So now you make your jerky, Top. What is up, Elbow? Cheers, my friend. Some love from down there in the Tampa region.
Elbow.
It's got the Elysian Space Dogs. I checked out Elbow's video earlier from his last. What was it? It was like I don't know if it was this past Sunday or Sunday before. He put a little beat down on the synthesizer and the piano. If you guys haven't checked out Elbow's channel yet, he's doing more than music videos. So it was relaxing. So make sure you guys check out Elbow too. And he's dropping some of the beer stuff as well. Oh, what's Todd got now? Let's see what Todd has. He's on the left hand. He got the peanut butter milk stout.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it looks like good stuff.
Bourbon barrels.
You liked it? You had it last
week? I can't remember.
Left hand out of Longmont, Colorado.
It smells good.
Left hand. Put in the left hand.
That tastes good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Not as good of a reaction you had last week. Last week he was like, I saw it.
I was probably a lot drunker when I tasted it last.
Yeah, that's true.
Give it to me to taste it here in about an hour.
Yeah. We'll do another taste test at 10:30 and we'll see.
It's too early right now.
10:30, 10:45.
Speaking of taste tests, I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys have not had the chocolate marshmallow Oreo cookies that are out, these are probably the best Oreo cookies ever made.
Really?
From that company, from Nabisco. The chocolate marshmallow are off the hook.
Chocolate marshmallow.
Chocolate marshmallow.
I'm going to look for them. I got to go grocery shopping tomorrow.
They're a fat guy's favorite. I'm just saying. They are damn good. And I usually like the red velvet. I've had some of the other. You never had the red velvet ones? Yeah, I've had that. I've had the peanut butter chocolate ones.
Yeah, he's the Oreo guy. He always liked Oreo cookies, and I'm like, they're okay. But like, if you dunk them in milk, they're really good. But I did like the mint ones.
Yeah.
The mint. What's your favorite kind of Oreo? You like the double stacked or the chocolate covered ones?
Chocolate covered ones are good. I've not had them all. I mean, I don't know what that I've had.
Eric, what's your favorite?
Just
I like the.
Just
Such a Virgo.
I also like the blonde
the
crackers.
golden Oreos.
Yeah, I like
Those were good for a bit. They were good for a
Those
bit.
are the kind of cookies your babysitter give you.
They wasn't that when I was a
Maybe
baby.
he liked his babysitter.
whoa.
Maybe he wanted some of the babysitter. He may have wanted some of the babysitter milk and cookies.
Did I?
Yeah, did you have a hot babysitter when you were younger?
I had no babysitter.
Oh, you
You
didn't?
stayed home by yourself and he's 5 years old at that age.
Oh, yeah, your brother was like 10 years older or 8 years older than
Yeah.
you. Yeah, he never had to have a babysitter.
So you never had to
Probably
babysit.
wish I did because you wouldn't get beat down so much.
Get a timeout from the timeout. Where's the babysitter? Make him stop.
Time out.
Mama ran
Time out.
beat down. And my cousin too. I had to stay with him all the time too.
Was he like was your older brother like treating you like Chet on Weird Science? Like beating the shit out of you?
Nah, not
See
too
that
bad.
you
He was all right.
like Anthony Michael Hall and his buddy Gary, he would just whip the young guys' asses. Like, damn, I hate that guy.
My brother used to do that to me. He would hold me down and take my arms and make me hit myself. And he'd be, quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. He was a dick.
Yeah, that would have been like Chet on Weird Science.
Yeah, he was.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton, by the way, who played Chet.
Yeah, now you hit him square in the nose.
Yeah, I would. Or knee him in the balls. Why didn't I do that then? My knees were free.
Oh, shit. Look who's coming up for Cincy Beer Fest. What day y'all coming, guys?
Oh, yeah.
We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be-
Party.
I still gotta get my. Hey, is Radar and is Domingo coming up?
Yeah.
Are those two guys coming up?
Come at the 12 o'clock one on Saturday.
Who's all coming from the crew? Because we're actually doing a day session that Saturday. So we'll all
still
be
gotta-
having a blast. Dude, if you guys are there for that, that'll be epic.
That'd be awesome.
Might be a worlds colliding type thing. That's how crazy it's going to be.
We can do some live feed of Shannon doing a silent disco.
Hey,
I thought
Todd, when I come down, I'm bringing the vanilla bourbon, Bourbon County.
We're all gonna split it,
Yeah, or Rye can have some too, or hell,
or you have
Special K and them guys can too. There's the 16, almost 17 ounces.
What was that?
That never happens.
Did you get peanut
I'll
butter?
bring some too.
What about that peanut butter bourbon you had? You thought I would love, but I mean, it was good for bourbon.
Oh, Screwball.
I don't.
It's called Screwball.
Was it?
Yeah.
Can you still get that?
Yeah, they got it right up here at the.
Well, you should get some of that. I bet they'd like that.
Have y'all had that yet? Or tried that
I've
yet?
not had Screwball.
I
Oh
haven't
man, it's like it really more tastes like a liqueur. But they said it is a bourbon or a whiskey. Doesn't taste anything like whiskey. That's so good.
Dave said, "Hey folks, welcome." He said Randomville. I don't know if you meant Randomville because we just jump around so much on stuff.
Yeah,
we did. Sorry.
Listen, my rollerator helps with the tunnel vision. Get that damn DGM glass out.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
your like a rollator, like a walker with the wheels on. Is that what you're talking about? Those
Yeah,
are
but she
really
has-
good.
She has like a trike and stuff too. I think, like to help get around his points. Well, it's like a.
Vanessa,
I say a trike, but it's 3-wheel type thing or
Oh,
something.
that's awful.
Vanessa, how do you do all the stuff you do with those?
she's up all the time. That's how
She
she
falls
does
and
it.
she gets back up and she continues.
She's Wonder Woman, Todd. Have you not paid attention?
Oh, I know that. But I mean, no, what I'm trying to say is that
Yeah.
just elevates the thing that much higher. Like, oh my god! I mean, it's
Yeah, it basically says all you people that don't have shit, you guys are just lazy sons of bitches.
exactly. Yeah.
And I say, yeah, you're right.
No way, no fucking
We don't
way.
live up to our potential all the time.
For sure.
16 watch, only 10 likes. Y'all slacking, folks. Hit that button, right? Well, thank you, Alan. Thanks for leading the charge there. Always like the thumbs up. That does help out the algorithm. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying yourself. Nave says, "Hey, Elbow. What up, the Nave?" And then Elbow said, "Cheers, Nave." And Dee Dee says, "Hey, my wife says I have tunnel vision every time I look for something in the fridge."
I have that too. I have that
And that
too.
just says a little Elbow, a little eclectic, and LOL at DD. And then, yeah, next Wednesday's a Beer Chug says it's going to be fun. So, yeah, so if you haven't checked out Beer Chugs, make sure you check out his channel. Make sure you get the alerts for next Wednesday when we're there live. It'll be me, him, a couple other people in there. I think maybe like 4 people in the panel, 4 or 5 or whatever. Get some beer type stuff. So should be a good time for sure. And obviously we'll be drinking. Not much now, Alan. Today I'm just glad for the chat. And nice Dolly. Shannon shares with Sidekick responsibly. Cheers.
What?
Shared with Sidekick responsibly.
Oh, yeah.
I am 4 hours from Party Source, Google says. Oh, how are you? Wait a minute. No. You can't be 4 hours from Party Source. You're like up in the Northeast.
Yeah,
Party Source.
Party Source.
Your Party Source, yeah.
In Massachusetts. She's Hartford,
Yeah.
Hartford, right? Massachusetts.
You said Hartford?
Whatever. You know what I mean.
No, Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Hartford,
Yeah, there's not one of those in Massachusetts.
We are actually at the Party Source in Bellevue, Kentucky.
Hey guys, come on over. You got trailers tequila. Come on over.
Nice. Cheers, Ron. Kentucky Brew. Jamie's in the house. Big love for Jamie. Welcome. Thanks for always swinging in, my friend. Shannon, make him do it. Offer him a beer tied to a stick. She wants you to make this jerky video, Todd.
Hey, if you don't publish it, just make it and send it to her.
We can do that. I can do that.
She wants to know about your jerky, Todd.
I'm not sure what I'll do.
Show Dolly your jerky, Todd.
Show Dolly your jerky.
So selfish.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Show you my jerky.
Sharon is Karen.
I don't.
It is.
If that comes on, I'm off, guys.
Does anyone chug their beer sometimes?
I don't blame Eric.
I can't talk there. Does anyone chug their beer sometimes? I think beer chug does. It hits you fast. If you chug it, you definitely get a head rush.
She chugs her beer not on purpose.
No, I chug it when it's bad. Like if I paid a lot of money for a beer and I don't like it, like out at a bar or something, I'm like, I just try to get it done real fast so that
you didn't chug that Mad Dog 2020.
No, that tasted like pledge.
It was
Tasted like chemicals.
Not the memories you have from back in the day at all.
No. I didn't know any better back in the day, though.
Just happy to be getting alcohol.
Yeah, I was happy to be getting alcohol.
Did you get another mini-me can there, by the way?
This one's really good. Todd, this is all Todd bought. It's these little bitty cans.
I picked it up and it's from where the hell is it from?
Here,
again?
put it up there. He's got the camera on us so they can
Nicaragua.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Is that the same one? That's the same from last week, though, right?
Yeah.
The same one. Okay.
I like it.
I thought it was a different can.
They come in 8 ounce.
That's 12 ounces, right?
No, it's an 8 ounce can.
That's an 8 ounce can?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
It's like the old Miller High Life bottles back in the day.
Yeah.
It was only like $5.99 for 6 of them.
Oh,
God. Have a great citrus.
It wasn't bad. They're not bad.
Before Rod gets back to the comments, what'd you think about the Ellison Brewery there in Indianapolis?
It was cool. I've been there before because it used to be a different brewery.
Oh, did it?
It used to be called Tow Yard, and then they went out of business. And I think they sold all their stuff and everything. So maybe Ellison bought everything. I know at one point they had an auction where like everything in this place was up for sale. But Ellison was really good. Like those the
tiramisu
Galaxy and the tiramisu was really good. They had the Big Black Stout, which was really good. I mean, everything I had was really good. Everything I had was really good.
Did you like the blonde stout? That's what I got, right?
Yeah, the blonde stout. Yeah, the blonde.
No, you had the Big Black Stout, I think, right?
I had that, yeah. Oh, you did? No?
You got a flight.
You got the big black one. Eric sent it to me and you, I think.
I didn't get that one. You sent me another one, which I still have in the fridge, but it wasn't the Big Black Stout.
Yeah, it was a cool place.
He sent the Amber Ale too when he sent them.
Yeah, I got the amber one.
Yeah,
but I never. If I did, I didn't check it in.
Maybe you got the Dur Roast. Maybe that's the one you got.
I think it's what it is, and I still have it, which I'm gonna open up soon. But I was asking her about that series you were saying, and she said no, they're not. They don't have them down here yet, but they were hoping to soon.
They're good.
And she, as soon as I said that, she's like started smiling. She's like, "Oh, you should have those. They're really good." Like last my buddy lives up in Michigan. Has been to the actual brewery, which she said I don't know if she was from there, but outside of the service
yeah, the service sucks.
The service sucked.
Service
sucks up here too, so it must be a common theme.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
That like all the bar, there was like 10 people at the bar, and the bartender would just disappear. And there's like 4 of them back there. There'd be times when there was nobody back.
Yeah, we
the
were
bar.
sitting at the bar.
Yeah, we were at the bar.
So I don't know if they gave, like, I got a flight and they didn't charge me for it.
Oh,
so
they didn't. Well,
maybe that might have been why.
Which I wasn't gonna. You told me you knew me.
Yeah, I
You said,
did.
Roger.
You know,
Maybe
I
they
said,
saw
"Yeah,
you on
Roger."
the
They
show.
said, yes. I know who you're talking about. This one's on the house. I said, don't tell him though. So I guess I goofed up on that part.
I think I saw you on the Rod J show. Vanessa said, "Oops, wrong computation. 782 miles from party source. Yeah, it's a little further. You said, "How are you from Cincy to Special K?" Which I think you answered a comment before I got to the comment down there, so I can keep going down. Good beer, elbow. I don't do beer. I like sipping whiskey. I'm just here for the good company, good folks here. Well, cheers. We always like having you here, Nave, as well. Occasionally, I'll drink some whiskey. I'm trying to figure, can I do a whiskey show on the beer channel? I mean,
and you get
technically, it's really beer before it becomes whiskey, but I mean, I guess I could. I've done some whiskeys on here before.
So what's your whiskey of choice, Nave?
Good question. I will buy Left Hand Stout tomorrow.
I thought you were going to get Dragon's Milk, Vanessa.
They're out of Longmont, Colorado. And then Elbow said thanks to Didi for his beer choice. And about 2 hours away. So, yeah. You mean business with the Space Dust? Hey, Elbow 88. Yeah, Space Dust is still a good beer. We know. They're AB and Bev. We got it. We understand. We know. Once in a while, you get outside the circle, though. Dip Oreos in my... See, here's the thing. Vanessa knows, right? She dips her Oreos in marshmallow fluff. With the chocolate marshmallow Oreos, you don't have to do that. That's just how good they are. And Eric is trying to show us something here. So let's see what Eric's going to show, because it's show and tell time with Eric.
Put your hand behind it so it focuses.
Put your hand behind it.
Lower, Eric. Lower.
Drop that hand. Don't rub the bottle. Yeah,
Too fast, Eric. Too fast. Too
Rub
fast.
it and lower.
Hold the bottle up. Hold the bottle up higher, because your label's getting cut out. There you go. Well, no, higher.
Hold it higher.
There you go. Maple oak, not Maple Oak Reserve. You do not know how to work a beer bottle, my friend.
I know.
God, Eric. Better luck next time.
Now hold the bottle up higher so you see the reserve.
Oh, God. We'll get that little bit thing out of the way.
Stop right there, Eric, right there.
There you go. That's the spot. Don't move. Well, it's blurry a little bit, though. But Maple Oak, we got that part of the reserve series.
We got the gist of it.
Yeah, I bet you did get the gist on that one. Were you going to say something about the beer, or you just wanted to show the beer?
I just wanted to show it.
He ain't saying shit about it. Yeah. You had your chance. He's done now.
Erie said not an Oreo fan.
Stop, Shannon. Just stop. Okay?
Beer Jug says, "Hey Rod, skinny guys like it too. So skinny guys like Oreos. Yeah, if you like Oreo, here's a question: put your favorite Oreo in the comment that you like. If you like Oreos, did you try the Oreo the most stuff ever last year? No. You know what though? That's what I was gonna say earlier. So they just had the maximum stuffed Oreos just come out like a few days ago. When I went to the store today, I picked up the chocolate marshmallow. I was going to look for those, and they were already sold out. So the ones Vanessa was telling us about, they went that quickly. And those things were like the maximum stuff ones. Space Dust, easy to get. I like it as an 8% beer, Elbow has said. So if I skip down, let me go back up here. My thing is just like flying down in the comments. I didn't realize there was a
no doubt, man.
Let me see. Didi said, "I'm scared of you, Shannon. Kick him in the jewels out."
Talking about my brother holding me down, making me hit myself.
She said, "Why didn't she kick him in the nuts earlier?"
Oh, all right.
That's what Space does. She said, like, it's 8%. And Vanessa says, "Dill pickle moonshine with cheeseburger slider sundae. The pickles would go nicely." That does sound good. That'd be something I can like take some bottles on a Gatlinburg and grill out. We haven't been to Gatlinburg in a few years. I need to go to Gatlinburg again. That's like the getaway around here. Yeah, I see Space Dust everywhere. It's my go-to at the local crab shack.
Yeah, it's getting to be pretty popular.
Yeah. Elbow said, cheers to Eric. I think when you're doing the bottle there. Yeah, we got that. Oh, and then Dolly said, I met Shannon. Red Beer gave Sidekick some El Chapo suds along with tape of subliminal wife training. Don't drink from his cup. They're trying to make you into Sandy Duncan, a Trisket
lady. Sandy Duncan, the Trisket lady. Okay.
She said, just learned who she was today. It's the old Trisket, a Trisket. She's just singing her old commercial back in the day. Oh, look at that. So it'll be the whole crew. We'll be there Saturday for Beer Fest. But we were staying for 3 days to check out some breweries at Stradar's bachelor party. LOL.
Ew.
Nice.
Oh,
Party.
Well, let me know when you guys are coming. Are you coming in for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then heading back? Because like Todd and Shannon are coming up on Friday. Eric's coming in on Friday, so let us know as well. Also, when you're in for some of the breweries, I can definitely tell you the hot spots to hit while you're up here too that you definitely do not want to miss.
Got to go to Listerman. Got to go to
Braxton Labs, yeah. Who will get you a badass deal if you're nice?
If I was going to tell the stars, I would say Braxton. I would say Street Side. I would say Listerman.
What about Darkness?
If you go to Darkness, you have Darkness and Braxton Labs because they're right next to each other. So that's actually a good one to go to. You could park in one and walk down the other. That's 2-in-1 on that deal. But then we have some other ones that are up around here too, because you guys didn't get a chance to go out to like the West Side, which I went to a few weeks ago, which is actually pretty decent. We got one right there and over the Rhine, not just Rheingeist, but now we have another one that is something 3 pints, I believe. We also got the Sam Adams tap house there as well.
Oh, okay.
The brew house downtown now. And then there's also a lot of places around to pick up beer. So I know they're making beer runs while they're up here. So if you want to know where the Rob J deals are, we got to get you at the Jungle Gym. So we got to get you over to Depths. Got to get you over to Party Source. I'll let you know along those lines. So
Eric, when would you come down? Friday?
I'm going to try to get Friday
night
off. Friday
off.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking if we all could meet, like, assuming you just come straight to my brother's house, right, on Friday?
Well, yeah, I can come right
there.
Or get a hotel room or whatever, you know.
You're not getting
stay
there. You stay there. They already said you can stay, so.
Well, I don't want to impede either, Todd.
Oh, dear God.
You know what? You know what he said? I made sure the other day. I was like, so you know we're coming down, and Eric's coming. He's like, oh, that's cool. He goes, we ain't even take his bed down from the last time he was here. So your bed is still up. So
all right, good.
Yeah, they ain't putting them out none at all. So
yeah,
no, I was gonna say we can come down early enough, and we can come down. You know, doesn't take us that long. But
I'm off every Friday. It'd be up to you.
She's off, and when I get home, we could probably get there by 6 or sooner.
Why don't you try to take a half day?
If I can take a half day, we can get there early. I was gonna say maybe we can go hit some other breweries that we didn't hit last summer.
Okay. If you go to Braxton, take this guy right up here with you, okay?
Yeah,
this guy.
I know nothing.
Right.
You're probably gonna be off on that day or half day.
We got stories to tell from the last time we were there. We got stories to tell.
I mean, you know, when you're pulling people away from the groups they came with, they would hang out with you instead. It does.
Yeah.
And when you got all the people at the beer vendors like coming over because you're there, not them, like they should have paid us a commission that day. We probably helped.
They totally should have because we were
drawing. Dude, oh God!
They're like, let's just come over, check out what's going on, and then it's like everybody's like, oh yeah, you should try this.
Yeah.
Everybody's
like, you got to try this tequila.
Like, yeah. Give us a discount now because
people just went direction. And we were there to help them. Chug said, live stream Cincy Beer Fest. Give us a tour. That would be so cool. Well, I'm going to try to do some streaming there, but here's the thing. When you're at the Beer Fest, shit starts to go south pretty quickly. So if you don't get that streaming in the first like 15, 20 minutes, it may not happen. So yeah, I'm definitely going to shoot some video. I'll see some of the people there that I know for some of the breweries. I'll try to get some quick minute interviews with them so I can pull some video later, maybe do some stuff like that too. So yeah, it's definitely a cool time. So even if I don't do a live stream from it, I'll probably save some stuff and then upload it later. Beer Man is in the house. What is going on, Beer Man? Cheers,
What's going on, Beer Man?
Another great channel. Beer Man just gets it done all the time as well. So if you guys haven't seen Beer Man, I mean, he's always putting it down on his channel. Says, hey guys, how is it? Cheers. And just chilling tonight, drinking some beers and having a good time. Chug said cheers to Beer Man as well. I had to rub my eyes, Special K. Is that when you saw the one there? Mary, question mark, yeah. And then back to hey, beer chugs, cheers. Like I said, Vanessa is OP. I thought I was OP. Oh, the other thing is for Kentucky coming up, we also have beer tours too. So you can actually, they would take you to breweries on a tour type like van bus as well, and go to like 3 or 4 breweries if you want to go that direction too. You don't have to worry about driving anything like that, and it can be a fun time. And we actually have spots like when we were there at Braxton Labs. You guys saw that yellow bus that was there that left, so they pick you up at different times during the course of the day, so you can stay there and ride that from one brewery to another one. Like Burkus is one you guys didn't get to see, and it's actually a combination of a brewery and a circus. They do circus acts at the brewery, which is pretty cool. People like to go catch a show and stuff. So you could actually have fun over there. Here we go with the whole clown thing. Maybe a few clowns.
Circus, so yeah, I'd say yes.
But you're drinking anyway, so if you got a buzz, the clowns won't mess with you, right?
No.
I think the opposite would happen.
Assault the clown.
I think a couple of the clowns even have balloons. Like
I don't mind balloons.
Like the clown from It.
If they hold it in front of their face, I'll be okay.
Some people freak out with the clowns. I get it.
So Friday night, I should put clown makeup on and come.
You try to see what happens there, Eric. Try it.
Calls.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Like, you with the
Oh God, Shannon, why'd you get me in the nuts, Shannon?
In the middle of the night, he just throws on clown makeup.
Wham! Right when I was thinking,
the balls, I'll end up breaking your nose instead. So, yeah.
Vanessa has that perseverance, Todd. Push the rollator every day. Doc told me working on the core muscles to help push blood to brain. I said, okay, you are prescribing PT. Got it. So, yeah. She does it from part of the physical therapy. You are OP Nave. Basement in the house. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Basement. Thanks for swinging in. I think Basement might be new to the channel as well, so glad to see you.
Cheers, sir.
Look at the little dog with the hat on.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's your puppy's name?
Kentucky Bruce. Yep, he's finally getting married. If you only knew Vanessa, Beer Man showed the jerky.
Oh, you're jerky.
Beer Chuck says, he says, let her pepper your turkey jerky.
Come on, man. Come on. Let's keep it PG-13, okay? Let's keep it PG-13.
Did you say I'll be at the Cincy Beer Fest in Durham? Finally, I'm usually on vacation when it happens. So you guys get a big beer fest down there, then? All right. There was another beer fest I saw. I'm trying to think. Also, that's coming from some place, and
you have one the same day as the Beer Fest.
Well, not that one. There's another one that somebody was doing. It's the first time, but they're doing like a Cincinnati. Not Cincinnati. They're doing a beer fest where it's a blind beer fest. So all the beers are blind tasting them to kind of figure out the different things, which is pretty cool. I was like, more breweries should do stuff like that. I think that would be fun. Look at that cute little can. So Beer Man said the can. Yeah. And I need to make a little leather can holders for Shanna's little cans. That's funny. Shanna's little cans.
Yeah, if I ever said that, no one ever.
No one ever.
You got little can, bro.
They're long.
Beer Chugs. Dolly is such your guard dog for you. She's like, Beer Chugs, no, and no, he's married, and Shannon is my girl. Relax, beach. Dolly's very protective, Beer Chugs.
Fire.
LOL, just saying.
Dolly, come on, Dolly.
Yeah. Dolly said issues. Dolly will protect her Shannon for sure. Where you breastfeed, Beer Chugs? Glad to have you here, Nave. I agree. Glad to have Nave here for sure. Whiskey Wednesday, I drink it as well. Whiskey Wednesday could be something. That'd be something interesting to do. I prefer JD Single Barrel. I always have a bottle around. Only drink it a few times a year.
Yeah, that is good. Single barrel is good. I will give them that.
But as a go-to though, like your regular, not just a couple times a year.
Mine would be Crown Royal only because it's smooth.
Smooth Crown Royal. It's not Crown Royal voice. Crown Royal.
Crown Royale.
Crown Royal whiskey.
It's Canadian.
It's not a bourbon.
It's a Canadian blended whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that in salted caramel.
What's whiskey made out of? Oh, God.
Sour apple. Oh yeah, Crown Royal. You gotta drop the voice for Crown Royal. So smooth.
Okay,
Beery White. Good job, Beery White.
I am buying Dragon's Milk, Left Hand, and Guinness for an extra step.
All right, Vanessa. All right.
Go big or go home. Vanessa, go big.
Yum, tasty. If you run the bottle, Eric, the dragon appears.
Rub it harder.
No dragons appear.
Good job, Eric. We're gonna work on your bottle handling skills.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, having an evil twin. I love you with you my stout. Cheers. That's a good beer from me head. I've had that one. I actually had a video up on that one a while back too, but
that's a good one.
Evil Twin is so good. If you haven't seen the one I just did with the Grand Cuvée, oh my god, that beer was just sick.
Greg does not care for them. Greg's Beer Reviews does not care for Evil Twin.
Well, I guess we won't see what's in the fridge from Evil Twin.
Oh, Evil Twin is in the fridge.
This is in the fridge. Not Evil Twin and not
Evil Twin.
Oh, we got a new subscriber. Who is that new subscriber? Let me see.
Ding, ding, ding.
I missed it because it wouldn't pull up in time. Now I got this here. Let's see. Latest subscriber. I got to do the typing tape. Ross Campbell. Welcome, Ross. Welcome to the channel, my friend.
What up, Ross?
Appreciate you. Oops, rub the bottle. Yeah. Yeah. That'll get you in trouble every time.
Yeah,
he knows how to handle a beer bottle. Open beer.
I know how to handle a beer bottle.
Beer and mouth, job done. I don't know, does he? Chocolate covered mint Oreos dipped in marshmallow fluff.
I like the mint Oreos, but I'm not.
I forgot to tell you, Eric, they got coconut cream Oreos out too.
Oh God, I'm throwing them in the trash.
Run straight
take them right off the shelf and put them in the dumpster.
With your love for Oreo.
I love Oreos, but not coconut.
You should go down the aisle and just slap them on the ground. What is this shit? Just knock them all out.
Help me!
Why don't they come up with a strawberry Oreo?
She could dip it in her strawberry quick.
She could. I don't know if there's a lot of strawberry Oreo fans though. Maybe that's why they haven't come up with it. You should write in and say, "Hey, how come you don't have a strawberry Oreo?"
Oh God!
Because apparently they do every week. Have something new. Apparently, like Joe D on Instagram, he always shows the new Oreos.
Oh.
Dave says, "Hey to Foamy."
I got
a strawberry Oreo. Yeah, well, Beer Man be on board with the strawberry Oreo. But Beer Man gets the munchies out there, you know what I'm saying? I know why he wants strawberry Oreo. I know what Beer Man is doing.
He likes all the Oreos.
Beer Man gets that idea. He's like, I wonder what is a strawberry Oreo. You got to get to a certain mindset to come up with that idea. Peggy's here. Here's Peggy. Hey, what is going on?
What's going on, Peggy?
Mama Red in the house. Beer Man, yes, Dolly's on board with Beer Man. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We are leaving Sunday. We have been to Braxton. They're a killer. Have you been to all the Braxton? They got Braxton Labs. They got Braxton Brewing. And now we got Braxton Barrel House.
Damn.
Which the Barrel House is actually close to me.
Why didn't we go to Braxton Barrel House when we were down there?
Open.
We were going the other way. It wasn't open yet, too, but we were going the other way anyway.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Braxton Barrel House is nice, though. You're a man of great taste, Beer Man. Because Beer Man wants the strawberry. Dolly loves her strawberry.
I'd go for it's like chocolate covered strawberries.
Always good to see you, Vanessa. Chat's moving too fast. That's a little sarcasm. A little sarcasm there, I think. I'm trying to keep up. Everybody keeps commenting. I'm trying to keep up. I don't have Joe here. It's quick on the draw. Several strawberry flavored Oreo types. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I haven't seen those in a while if they've been out. And Vanessa says hello to Peggy. And LOL, Dolly and Beanie. Clowns with very large silly straws like in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's an old movie. I haven't seen that in a long time. Those straws, man, like milkshakes. And not all clowns wear repaint. Remember, half the world lives on the wrong side of the bell curve. And hey, Vanessa, hope you're doing okay. Peggy said, face paint.
You need more. What do you think? Just those
Downstairs.
Wow, that's one
Let's see.
Yeah.
I never had a deep fried Twinkie, and I never had a deep fried Oreo. Those are on my bucket list.
You never had deep fried Oreo?
I have not. Nope.
Or deep fried Twinkie? Yeah, I've had them when I've been in Vegas before.
I'm going to Vegas sometime this spring.
Yeah, she says she's going to buy the little cans to make the small leather can holders for you.
Aww.
Yeah.
I would use it all the time. I would only buy little cans if you made that for me.
And then Vanessa says she's okay to Peggy. And Beer Chug said, my bad. And says Dickie says, cheers.
Dickie, what's going on, brother? Long time
no
see, man. Long time no see.
Cheers. Nothing wrong with a nice stout. That's what Beer Man said, which I definitely agree. And Beer Chug says face paint. At the name, hashtag face paint. And Dickie thinks lagging. No, we're having conversations in between comments. Hey, it's Free Melman said thanks to Ross as well. We see here. Beerman says hey to Dickie. And then at Beer Chugs. And oh, you're handling that well, LOL. And then Dickie to Vanessa. John Taylor's in the house. Says cheers, Mace. Cheers, John.
What's going on, brother?
Good to see you as well, my friend. Chuck says, better late than ever. Isn't it better late than never? Better late than ever? We see here, Beer Chugs. And then hello to Dickie from Vanessa. And Dickie said hello to Nave, to Vanessa. No, not that I can see. And Beerman says, LOL. And he says, cheers to John and munchies. Yeah, Beer Man likes his munchies and Kentucky Brew. And then we get down to deep fried Twinkies, which you said you never had, you never had deep fried Twinkies. I never had fried bologna. I mean, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, me and Tom
fried bologna is
like,
bomb.com, baby.
Deep fried Twinkies are the bomb.com.
If you ever come to the store, I'm making fried bologna.
Oh, there goes Todd. I want to know what you think of that.
All right, hold on. Let me get Todd up here now. What is it? The roast?
God, that's 18 beer. Bourbon barrel aged imperial stout.
Oh, nice.
Leftover from Beer Man. So I just want to have it.
I think that's an 18 edition. I think
10% ABV.
It might be on the label.
No date on the can. Boo.
I think it's on the label.
No, I don't see one.
I think I got that January of 18, Todd.
It was one of the one of the ones you sent to me. So
January 18, I think I got it. So it's 2 years old.
Yeah, it's been selling.
Still good. Oh, it's still good. Yeah, 10%.
Kentucky Brew Crew said
a little cold, but
Braxton Labs and the Party Source. Yeah, they're in the Braxton Labs and the Party Source, and then Braxton Brewing sits alone over in Covington for the brewing company. And then over in Fort Mitchell is where we have Braxton Barrel House. So we have 3 different Braxton locations now.
And Braxton Labs is money.
So, yeah, Dickie Beer Cruise to Dolly and to Nave. And then Dolly says hello to Dickie. And then hello back to Dolly. Yeah, the Party Source, I went there last time, is where I got the crazy 32
Cheers,
ounce
sir.
Goose Island, the reserve Bourbon County for 2018, and it was like
No way.
it was 22 for 32 ounce Crowler, which was crazy. But then they had like the Willettai Stout was $12 for a 32 ounce Crowler.
Wow.
And then they had like the Elysian barley wine, which is 15% ABV, the barrel aged barley wine. It was $8 a Crowler. So yeah, drink those babies up. I got to get off here. I'm at work a little. Just hit us up on our email. We can make plans. Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely do that for sure.
Cheers, sir. Cheers.
Thanks for swinging in. I love when people like jump in from work.
You check him out. Check him out.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the Crew Kentucky Brew Review,
those guys are outstanding, man.
They're huge. And they've been doing it for a while too. So they were doing it before I might have been doing it even.
God, I can't remember back when I was doing that. Well, they were going well too. They got to be what, 5K subscribers or better?
Yeah, they're doing well. Love that logo, Dickie. And there's a drink on the panel. Now there's a Dickie. There's a drink on the panel. She said.
There's a show. I thought of you today. There's a show. I was scanning for shows to watch, and there's some kind of show with some kid named Drick in it.
Did you think of Eric when you saw it?
I did. That's why. Yeah.
Dolly's plan is working.
You're not funny, Shannon. You're not funny.
Hey, I don't even know where Drick came from. So.
Oh, it came from Dolly.
Well, I knew it came from Dolly, but I don't know. Like, is it like Dick and Eric together, or like what's? Do we know, or is it just a little?
Yeah, it came out of one of the episodes or whatever. But yeah, it was kind of something like that. But yeah, it's Dolly, so your comments are popping up, Dickie. I think Dickie gets ahead of the curve, not realizing it. No, we don't read all the comments straight through.
We're getting your comments, buddy. We're getting your comments.
We stopped to talk about stuff in between the comments, so you run about 10 minutes behind on stuff. He's out in Vegas. Bamboo is in the house. Cheers, Bamboo. What is going on? He's a big man pulling for the 49ers this weekend. That's his squad.
Bamboo Soldier.
Rob, Beerman, Dickies, Dolly, Kentucky Brew, everyone. Oh, shit. 21090's in the house. What is going on out of Maryland? Another great channel to check out for reviews and brewing.
21090, I did get some of those 18 Bourbon County barrel-aged stouts, by the way. Their variants. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so with 21090, that's also Todd there, but hopefully at some point you guys are going to do the state series as well. So I sent them beers from Kentucky, and they got so much other stuff happening. They had set me some up when I did the ones for Maryland too, which was cool. Dee said, good night all. See you in the Matrix. And Shannon, you are the one. Kick them hard. So yeah.
Come on, Dee.
I got it.
Come on.
Come on, Double D. Come on, man.
Cheers to 21090. And if you haven't seen 21090's channel, like I said, you can hit those 3 dots next to his name as well. Todd and I can't remember Todd's friend there, but they actually do reviews. They do the home brewing and like homebrew Saturdays and type stuff. So they're always doing some good things on the channel there. Vanessa says fried bologna on grilled fresh made bread tasty.
Yes.
Sooner or later, I'll probably have it. I just haven't had it yet.
Come to the house, you're going to have fried bologna.
That sounds awesome.
Delicious.
And then Nave said, oops, who's that? There we go. Later, Dee. Dr. Dee, 210, Vanessa. And like that label. My thing just jumped on me again. This thing just jumped. Every time I get out to the bottom, it jumps more. So let me go back here. See where I was. And then 210 said hello to everyone. Beer Chugs, how is everything as well? Vanessa said hello to Bamboo. And at 210, Bamboo said to the Knave. How you doing, Bamboo? 210. And we got cheers to Bamboo. I do got beer stories. I just haven't been able to get to them yet. Okay. T10 said, hey there, Bamboo. And hello to Bamboo as well. But I prefer like the comment. I love when people are chatting. It makes it fun when people are commenting.
So no, that's a good thing. I was just thinking, I was like, man, there's a comments.
Blake TV's in the house.
What up,
Make sure you
Blake?
check out Blake, part of the Eclectic Crew. Cheers, fam. Check out his channel as well, Blake Yo-Yo. And then Buy Kentucky Brew. And hey, Vanessa, how are you? From 210, great 210. Can't wait for Cool Kids to come out again for another trade. And then Kentucky said later, guys. And doing okay, 210. And then cheers and later. And hey, Blake. It's like everybody here is so cordial, so I always like to get everybody's comments in there. But we have one of the more,
This is
we
awesome.
have one of the most cordial people groups.
Yes.
90% of the time. 90% of the time.
Dude, we got 18 watchers right now. You better be smashing that motherfucking like button.
Oh,
Bossy,
shit.
Eric.
Eric will be
Exactly.
breaking some knees.
They better be, or else I'm taking a baseball bat to your knees.
Stay tuned for that PSA. Beer Chugs, we still have to get your State Series video out. Well, eventually, but I'm hoping to do another trade. Have some awesome beers I can send you from Burley Oaken, RAR Brewing. Nice. And then 210 Hey Rod and nice. We love our BCS.
Yes.
Yeah. I just got to do mine. I've got like 3 of the bottles down there, so I got to do that one. And
yeah, Bourbon
21090. I can't wait to see the video. But cheers to you and what you've been putting out. Love it. And bye, Didi. Everybody still saying bye. Raul, we will. I promise. State Series should pick up back in the spring. All right, now it's good. Hopefully, you guys like the beers that were sent. I forgot which one I even said that time because we sent a while ago. But yeah, no, just whenever you get it done, awesome. Did anybody get a buzz yet?
Me.
Me.
You got a buzz?
Well, yeah, I had this 11%er. I'm thinking about going get one more.
One more.
Just
Eric,
one more. Just one
You're
more.
probably
That's
gonna
my,
need it.
more.
Hey, I ain't
That's
got to
my
work tomorrow, so
One more.
that's
Oh,
my
you son
anthem.
of a bitch. You're off.
I might be spark knocking here in the morning.
Might be what?
Spark knocking.
What's smart
What the
knocking?
fuck is that?
I have a headache.
I got a
Oh,
headache right
Is that,
now, and I'm
is
still
that Michigan
drinking.
slang? Because spark, like,
Where the hell is that spark knocking?
Anybody
What the hell's
ever heard of
that?
spark? If you've heard of spark knocking, hashtag spark knocking. In the
You're
comments.
not running on all 8 cylinders, guys.
I've never heard that
Running on
before.
all
Yeah.
8 cylinders. Come on.
We're not mechanics.
Rod, have you heard that before?
I've never heard spark
No,
knocking.
just ask what it was.
I'm
Yeah.
done with you guys. I'm done.
It's a Michigan thing.
Is that like Pittsburgh and Yins?
It's an East Lansing thing.
Dolly said, Rod, are you 49ers or Kansas? We'll be Kansas City. Nah, I mean, I don't really watch the NFL, so either way, I would, if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Kansas City just because they haven't done it in so long, so it'd be kind of cool there. But honestly, I will probably be on Allen's Eclectic Beer Sunday Fun Day during the game. And then I'll just watch the commercials the next day. Thanks, guys, at Beer Chugs. Andy is at Stone. That's why I can't remember Andy's name. In your neck of the woods, we have some fun things coming up with Stone. Oh, nice. And then Dolly says hello to Blake. Yeah, I've actually talked to one of my distributor friends here recently, so he's going to try to set me up with some of their breweries for some stuff for the channel. So that should be some good stuff coming. We try to make appropriate chats. We try. We always try. LOL, hit that thumbs up. Well, thanks, 210. And cheers to 210 from Beer Man. If I'm in your show, I already had to click the mouse 4 times to get to the like button. And cheers, Beer Man. And Shannon, boom, I heard you, LOL.
We talk about rubbing your bottle.
I'm working on my button.
I can't remember what it was about, Shane.
I would like to know who Drick picks of the day.
I'm not telling you, Dolly. I'm not telling you. Go to the next comment.
Drip picks. Send
No
your drip picks.
No buzz here. It takes too many. Sweet 21090 is Stone putting out a Def Leppard fan theme beer. A lot of people are getting into beer from celebrity type status, including musicians and athletes. Cheers, Big Daddy Beer Man. I mean, Big Daddy and Beer Man. It's not saying she's like one person. It's like you got Big Daddy.
What's up, Bamboo Soldier?
Migraines have no spark knocking. Are you 49ers or Chiefs?
Who is that sexy guy right there? Oh, damn it.
Let me see here.
God.
This is Andy wishes Beer Chuck stay tuned for fun things coming from Stone. And hey, Bamboo. And cheers, man, from Beer Man. And going live later, Beer Man, he's asking. Gilbert's in the house, says cheers, Fool. So Gilbert's made an appearance. I heard Drake licks his lips after every gulp of beer. Hey, Eric.
You missed that one.
Yeah, Eric. Oh, he's back now. Hey, Eric. Oh, he got to put his headset in. Dolly left this one there for you. Not tonight. Taking it easy. Got to work in the morning. So Beer Man's not doing live later. Oh yeah, no worries. Nor that it matters. Beer Man's always got some fun streams taking place, man. Drink Lips. LOL. And believe it or not, I finally caught up on the comments in the end. So
yeah, thanks, Beer Man. Thanks for.
Oh, he said that licks, Drink licks. Well, I'm making 4 count shrimp with crab stuffing for Sunday too. Ooh, very nice.
What time's dinner,
What time's dinner, Vanessa? What time's
Cheers
dinner?
to Nave and Boo from Gilbert. Woo! And with that, I need to drink some beer.
Dude, you guys are awesome in the comments. I will say.
Nice.
That
was good. That was a good.
Yeah, I need to
right
get
there.
you guys reading the comments now because I've been drinking and everything. The StreamYard, I'm the only one that can scroll. Hey, StreamYard, fix that shit where I can make other people scroll on here.
You probably got to get the paid version to get that.
I don't even know if they're doing on that and everything. Everyone watch Drake's Lips.
Oh my God, Eric, stop.
Okay, we should start filling comments faster again. No, take your time. You wrap those lips around that bottle.
Don't do it.
Oh
Don't
God,
do it.
stop, Eric. Stop. Oh my God.
That is too funny. All right, let's see here. So, let's see.
That was so stupid.
What we got here? Beer stories. We got some beer stories. So let's check out some beer stuff. So that's like 10:44. We still getting into the beer stories.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know.
Pontoon Brewing announced the release of Rainbow Smiggles, a Berliner Weiss featuring a taste of Trix and Skittles.
Saw that.
I'm going to tell you, I'm on board with that.
I'm on board with that too.
They're coming after 450 North probably. Just hope their ABV's right, but it sounds really good.
I'm on board with that too. They've done it right. I'm on board with it too.
Yeah, that sounds really to be a tasty brew to check out. And you've had some doing cereal type stuff. Now you're getting cereal and a candy put together. That should be a pretty interesting one.
Where are they out of? I never did see that.
I didn't look to see where they were out of, but I was thinking it was like New Yorkers, but I might be wrong. And the Beer Man says, "Oh man, that sounds good, right? You know what I mean? Yeah."
It was Rod Pontoon.
Yeah, Pontoon Brewing. Drink the Brazilian man. CSTD sons. Gilbert.
Sandy Springs, Georgia.
We're at Sandy Springs, Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia, okay. What? No gummy bear beer? Give them time, Dave. They'll come up with it, I'm sure.
Give them time. Yep.
Beer Man said STD sons and laughed at Gilbert's joke. But tricks are for kids. LOL, Vanessa. Yeah. So yeah, but a beer with the taste of Trix and Skittles. Could you do it with another combination of cereal and candy? Like if you had to do a cereal and candy, what other ones would you do? Like
Blueberry?
You would do blueberry cereal, but what candy would you put with blueberry?
Oh God, what candy would you put with blueberry?
Could you put like Nerds or something with it, maybe?
Oh, that you could probably do Nerds, yeah, with that.
Nerds and blueberry. Should you do like Golden Graham and like peanut butter
like
cup or something?
Could you?
I mean, you could do it with anything, I guess. Or
I want to see a Reese peanut butter cup beer.
Cocoa Puff and peanut butter cup.
I want to see a Reese
Count
peanut butter
Chocula.
cup. A Reese peanut butter cup beer.
Oh yes, that's my favorite candy.
Me
Well,
too.
they got peanut butter beers though.
But I want a
Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter cup with chocolate.
Yes, chocolate peanut butter.
I feel like somebody did try to make.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't
That was point to the peanut butter cup
They
victory.
did. That was okay. That was okay.
I mean, they got a peanut butter and they got a peanut butter cup. And the peanut butter cup's pretty better than peanut
No,
butter.
I didn't have the peanut butter cup. All I had was
Yeah.
peanut butter.
Yeah.
I feel like the blueberry should be with like vanilla or something. Something
Yeah.
vanilla.
Dark,
I don't know.
Vanessa says dark chocolate fudge with fresh blueberries in it.
Or
Extremely
chocolate.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vanessa said there's a 26-pound gummy bear.
Mm.
Jeez.
That's diabetes waiting to happen.
Candy should have chocolate in it.
Diabetes.
diabetes.
Neo Teotis culture now, Vanessa. Poo-Tang Brewing, a peach in your pocket next to your rocket, but not for Twizzler.
Poo-Tang Brewery.
I'm
Is that
gonna
a place if it's
say
not-
These thoughts they get in Dolly's head are killing me.
I'm gonna say Ban Dolly.
Does
Ban
it
Dolly.
Twizzler.
Dolly, we're not friends anymore. We're not
I feel
friends.
like Dolly should be a joke writer for somebody. She's
I
pretty
know,
funny.
right?
Did Cutie hijack someone's account? No, I don't know. I mean, Cutie and Dolly, put them together, it'd be kind of crazy. Drink, get in your corner and taste the rainbow.
That's all I'm saying, Dolly.
You're number
Oh my
one.
god! Oh my god! That is a very heavy gummy bear, right?
Very heavy gummy bear.
The dark chocolate with the blueberry is extremely tasty. And Dolly said, Vanessa, yes. Handpicked the wild blueberries up in Mass in New Hampshire for the dark chocolate fudge in July. Vanessa just knows where to go to get everything good. And Beerman said, chocolate with blueberries is bomb. Beerman, we both can carry it and smack drink with it. You guys shouldn't really encourage Dolly, because if you encourage Dolly, she just keeps going. And everybody's like, LOL. Eeks Poo-Tang Brewery.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Maybe like that might be the Panny Yeast beer.
The Ben Snyder
Poo-Tang.
Brewery.
Yeah.
Yes. Ben Snyder and Tallywhacker Brewery.
And then you would have the yeast from the model's panties.
Ah,
I mean,
The models.
if you're going to put them anywhere, that would be the brewery name to put it under.
Poo-Tang. Yep.
Yeah.
Ben Snyder. Ben Snyder.
The Poo-Tang IPA.
Yeah. Oh man.
And Snyder Stout.
So many ways that could go. Let's see. So this is a crazy story that just came out, right? So in Germany, where you cannot have any Nazi stuff whatsoever, they're investigating where there was neo-Nazi label beer called Reich Brew.
right.
That was released over there, like a Reich Brew, and it was done by one of the local communities over there. Like one of the guys had actually seen it, I guess, and sent information on it, and they're investigating it. But it's kind of like, if you don't know, it was just this weekend when it happened. Well, this past weekend was also the 75th anniversary for Auschwitz.
Yes.
So I'm sure there was a bad intention meant by the people that put it out there. I'm not going to put a picture of it up here, but it has the Nazi stuff on it, and it's just I don't
Who
know.
would buy that?
There'd be people. We know a person that said he would drink a beer with the Nazi label before. We won't say their name, but he said, "Yeah, I would drink a beer for that Nazi label. It was a good beer."
Person or people. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I might, in my mind, think I might know.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
If you don't know, Todd will tell you afterward. If you don't know, Todd knows.
Is it one of the two people I think it is?
Yeah, probably.
If you're gonna say the names, you might want to mute there, Todd.
No, we're not.
No, we ain't saying names. But she just said one of the two. I'm saying.
Yeah, because I've
probably.
got two people in mind, and he knows who I'm thinking about. So I'm wondering if I'm right. with one of the
Yeah,
two.
but that was awful. That was awful.
would never
thing
say
that popped
No,
up
that
over
is
there.
awful.
Let me see here. Blueberry would be good with Captain Crunch berries. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that idea, Palmer.
Nice.
But they can't call that shit beer. I'm sorry, that's not beer.
Make it foamy. Make it.
Beerman said, Eeks, Poo-Tang Brewery? A 26-pound gummy has a built-in punch bowl, too.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
I would buy
vodka
that.
gummy worms that I made.
Christmas.
Sniff and Scratch Brewery, we pick, you sniff. That's going to the model. That's going to the model yeast thing.
Yeah.
Not going there.
That's nuts. Well, at the Pute Brewery, you could have nuts.
No, that'd be the Tallywhacker Brewery.
Have they banned a Germanic surname? I don't know if they have. I mean, you can't fly any Nazi type stuff. I know over in Germany, it's like against the law and everything. So I'm surprised they got a pop up with this, but it was like a local brewery or something that had done it. But I mean, obviously,
and it was actually in Germany.
I bet they're
it was in
closed
Germany.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you pull it up online, they had stories about it up there where they were investigating stuff now. Because you wonder if somebody may have just said that and actually did that, but they're investigating. They said that people did see it there. So just, some of the crap we see in the world. This is interesting. So marijuana to join beer as Detroit City FC soccer sponsor. So like with Eric's in Michigan, the Detroit soccer team is going to have a sponsor that's going to be marijuana. So you start seeing this more and more pop up.
You see a marijuana leaf on there.
Yeah. It's like at some point it has to just go legal everywhere at some point, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so much of a push there, but now it's going to be a sponsor of one of the MLS teams, I think, there. So
is it legal in Michigan?
Good for them. I think Michigan, don't you have like a thing where it might be legal or something there?
Say that one more time.
Marijuana legal in Michigan?
Legal?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? I didn't
It's
know
legal.
that
The state's legal. It's just federal. Well, it's not.
Yeah, federal is none of the federals is it still, but
I'm
states
surprised
are decriminalizing it.
You know what? Just
that's because they're still.
So why is everybody coming to Kentucky instead of going to Michigan for the beer thing? We need to go visit Eric instead of him come visit us.
They have beer festivals in Michigan too. Yeah,
we have a big beer fest. We got a big beer fest in Grand Rapids. Well, I'm just going to go right by Founders. I'm just telling you, I'm going right by Founders.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Keep driving, buddy. Keep driving.
No, Eric, what we should do, though, for real, is meet up at Three Floyd's for their Dark Lords Day sometime.
Hey, whenever that is, man, I'm game.
I think it's I've heard some crazy ass shit goes down
Illinois?
there. No,
yeah, that's definitely a night that goes crazy. I've seen some of the pictures from Dark Lord.
It's like a bottle share starts like way early, and
it's
you're
like
not throwing up abnormal.
It's like we're gonna need wheelchairs because people are just not walking anymore around here. That's how bad Dark Lord can get.
They have puke bins. They just puke in them. And they go, "I'm all good," and then go right back into drinking again.
Clear some room. That's what I'm doing. Moving some furniture. I'm moving some furniture right now. Dingleberry is what Dolly's in there.
Oh, Dolly, come on.
Reich is common. Ashkenazi German Jew surname. Reich is. And Michigan is medical. QT's in the house for medical marijuana.
I think
Michigan just became legal when that's said.
Okay. Yeah, it became legal like the last election.
Yeah. And then Dolly says, what does Reich mean?
It's got something to do with the Nazi soldiers.
Yeah, with the was the Third Reich, which I thought was one of their like military arms, but it's not the other thing what means Heil Hitler, but yeah. It's just not good. It's not good.
I think it's like not the army, but special forces. Like a Reich was something to do with like.
But it wasn't like the brown shirts either. They were different. They weren't part of the Reich, I don't think.
The only reason I know that is I watched this show called Man in the High Castle.
Oh yeah, I do want to watch that at some point.
Yeah, it's very hard to wrap your mind around, but it's
Still watch
very good. Yeah, I've got to catch up on this last season that was just released, but yeah, it's very interesting. It's very kind of
I watched the first couple seasons. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
kind of hard to follow if you don't.
Yeah, because it's one of those where you go into the future and mind warps and stuff, but it's good.
We got there, right?
That's what I was trying to get you. It's the
the cascading is the nitro.
See that's a
cascade. Look at that.
Nice.
It's a nitro.
Yeah, nitro beer.
Which one is that one?
That's how it's supposed to cascade. One of the originators.
We need better chairs. We need a better setup.
Go lower.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
What's that? Guinness draft? It's blurring out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the Guinness draft. This is the other one of my friend gave me. He's like, I got this beer and I'm drinking. You want them? I'll throw it in the box. I'll take it.
Oh yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah. And they said legalized states, marijuana is a multi-billion-dollar industry, lots of tax state revenue. I agree. They're making they're trying to make money here in Ohio off some of the medical stuff, and Illinois is like making money off of it.
It's a multi-billion-dollar company, but here we got too many hands in the cookie jar.
Well, that's the way it usually is, Eric.
They always got their take they want to get. Yeah. Smoke them if you got them. Or it's descheduled, but there's a lot of work that is needed to get it to the federal legal level. It's moving now. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, but for it to go across on the federal level, you definitely have to have the administration's change, because I don't think it's going to happen under the current administration. I'm awaiting Connecticut to make it legal, and we can grow our own. Of course you are, Vanessa, because you grow everything. The Nave, that's a good question, Ajin Kanazi, because Nave is very knowledgeable, which I always appreciate. Dolly got blamed. Yeah. Whenever we can blame Dolly, Cutie, we always do. So.
Oh, yeah. Anytime we can blame Dolly. Anytime.
Alan, back in the house. What's up, everyone? Good talks after the show was over. Yeah. Jewish group, most common Jews in the world now. There you go. Will I get the coronavirus if I drank Corona? Haha. You know what's funny?
Yes, you will.
There were some articles that I was gonna pull up one of those, but apparently some people in the world think like Corona is causing coronavirus. Like it's getting Google like Corona and virus, and it's like we are not. There's not a virus you get from Corona, but people are pulling stuff up. But it's kind of funny. There's some funny jokes out there around Corona and stuff too. But they seem to be okay.
But you might get it from drinking Miller Lite.
Were you looking for cricket?
Well, then I guess we're both.
Was it Illinois where there was 2 cases of that?
Illinois, Illinois had 2 cases, and of course, the wife came back from China, ended up getting it to the husband who didn't go to China, but gave it to him, and so they got them kind of locked down. We actually have a couple cases right now in Oxford, Ohio, which is just north of Cincinnati. A couple of people under surveillance, I guess you can say, that got them quarantined at the college campus. There's some other spots around the country. Yeah, the cruise ship, they got like 300-something people in there they won't let off.
6,000 people. No, the whole cruise ship. They've got like the woman who is showing the symptoms and her roommate are in isolation, but they are not like letting anybody get off the ship. There's like 6,000 people. They're not even letting get off the ship.
Damn.
Would not want to clean that septic tank.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. They said they were some kind of.
That shit better not make it to Jamaica.
No, I'm saying. It wasn't that kind of. It was like Spain or something. I can't remember exactly.
Well, they got different spots where they're blocking stuff off now, and flights and stuff, and quarantine here and there, and I don't know. It's interesting. It was funny. One of the people have brought up a joke online, and if you ever watched like the Mila Jovovich, the Resident Evil series. You ever seen Resident Evil? Like when she does like the thing. Anyway, you've seen Eric though, right? Like, and she pretty much it's like the zombie type movies, right? But the whole thing is actually released
after the game, right? The video game.
Yeah. It's like released after a virus that took place by a lab created this virus. Which in this case, they said a lab did create this virus. At one point, they thought. But the lab logo is like the logo from Raccoon City. And if you change around the letters in Corona, it comes out to Raccoon. And they were like, this is kind of funny when you look at it, like, because the Simpsons had a thing on this thing too. And they're like, how does the Simpsons know when things like this happen? When they had the thing.
They are way ahead.
They opened a Corona thing and a virus jumps out of the Corona boxes. But they also had a thing they released today where apparently one of the episodes said to say they had a helicopter crash that Kobe was on one of the past episodes.
God, really?
Yeah, because people always say like there's someone they always feel like they're watching a time travel with the Simpsons because shit always happens.
That was like 20 years ago, and that's all.
Yeah, didn't they have one with like Donald Trump being president or something?
Yeah, when Donald Trump came down the escalator, they had that on there like years ago, and that's what happened when he announced his presidency on The Simpsons. He came down the escalator to announce it, and then it happened the same way here. So. It's just some weird ass shit right there. That's all I'm saying.
But I did see something where they're like speculating that it's a virus that was man-made to
help
eliminate the population.
And they made a vaccine for it or something. And the same people that made the vaccine, like right after they made the vaccine, then they started getting then this happened.
Yeah.
It was like all a big money thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all big
Like everybody's like,
conspiracy
no, I know
theories.
that, but I'm just saying,
Conspiracy
fuck,
theories.
who knows?
Yeah.
It's all the crazy stuff in the world. You never know. But Beerman said, don't forget to smash that like, everyone. Much love, guys. Well, thanks, Beerman. Appreciate it. Love back at you, brother. Reich means wealthy elite or something close. Reich is the Secret Service branch. I knew it was like a part of but I knew it wasn't a brown shirt. Yeah. And Eric said, what's good to Alan? Effective when he came back. And Elbow, thumbs up. And Alan said, Elbow, you'll gag, have a hanker for Taco Bell, and wake up next to someone you didn't want to.
Come on.
The old coyote that like you chew your arm off like a coyote or something to get away?
Coyote ugly.
Yeah. Coronavirus is also the common cold.
Yeah, it really is. It's like a respiratory. It's like the flu
Yeah.
or cold. It's really like, I mean, that shit kills people all the time too. I think, you know, the flu kills people.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny.
It's not
the
really
breakout.
Right. It's not like Ebola. It's not like everybody that gets it's going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a joke. There was a joke online too, like Corona. Somebody put a thing up there, Corona, with all the stuff, wanted to change their name to get away from being associated with it. They changed their name to Ebola expert. But it's funny. They were interviewing an Oxford student. That one of the students that came back and they were saying, we're not trying to make it like, they don't want people to panic and stuff like that or freak some of the students out at the school and everything. I'm like, you're interviewing her like in the middle of campus and she's got the mask on because you know, like all the Asian kids will wear the mask anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty sure people are going to freak out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we see. Get to know name, learn something new. These drunks don't teach me anything except Shannon, the beacon of light.
The beacon of light.
Dolly, you were here way before Shannon. I'm sure you learned something. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I'm sure you learned something.
You learned something. Yes.
Good looking Nitro. Yeah. You can never go wrong with a Guinness Nitro. Cheers, Alan said to Big Daddy. Don't do it, Elbow. Hey, Alan, cheers. And got to keep an eye on Shannon always, you know. Always got to keep an eye on Shannon, make sure she's up to doing what she's supposed to do. Don't want to panic, but 65 million quarantined right now.
Wow.
I didn't realize there was that much.
The way I look at it is let it run its course. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I figured there's more than
Eric, let's let it run its course. We should have did that with Ebola too. We should just let it run its course.
I feel there's more that have it that we're not being told about, but like in the case that we were told about, I ran in numbers and it's like 2%. So 2% of the people that got it have died. So it's like 2 per 100 people. I don't know, Shannon, you're a nurse. There's got to be other diseases worse than that.
The flu is probably worse than that.
Yeah. So,
it depends on who gets it. It's like, and I'm not a coronavirus expert by any means, but it's like if somebody's old and elderly or their immune system is compromised and they get some kind of sickness,
right,
they're going to die. You know, like, well, they're not maybe going to die, but the people that have died from this probably had other risk factors.
Yeah.
Or
that contributed to it.
Or something too,
Right.
Like if we got it, we'd probably be fine.
Maybe they have a cold already.
Yeah, we don't want to spread it to other people, but we'll probably be okay.
I'm like, I'm from New Jersey. There's not shit you can do to my body at this point.
I drink enough beer, it's gonna
immune to all. Right. Immune to all.
Dolly said, Vanessa, really, do you think they're making too much out of this? I think there's causing a little too much hype there with everything along those lines.
But let me say this. So if we got it and we weren't quarantined and we came into contact with those people that were more susceptible, you know, that had issues, then we want to stop that. You know, if like I'm healthy, I'll survive it. But I go to work and I work with the elderly and I give it to them, then that's
right. Because you can be a carrier, right?
That's a problem. So,
well, the thing with it is China, and I don't know. I guess we feel like we can't trust whatever China says there as well sometimes. But they said you can actually pass it before the symptoms are even known.
Yeah.
And we haven't confirmed it yet.
Too. Like a lot of people don't realize that. There's an incubation period where you get it like the flu or there's lots of other things.
Yeah.
You're a carrier, you don't even feel sick yet. But if you cough or touch your mouth and put it on a table, some of those bacteria or viruses, they're going to lay on that table. Somebody else comes by and touches it. they're going to get it, even though you didn't even realize you were sick yet.
Yeah.
That's not just like with the coronavirus. That's like with a lot of other things. Yeah.
People have been trying to use the sanitizer, like doctors, like it's not just sanitizer. You got to like wash your hands after stuff.
Yeah, sanitizer does a good job. But
but it's like doesn't cover a lot of stuff. What I will tell you one thing though that's kind of funny because I posted this on my Facebook thing. You guys might have saw it earlier, but apparently the Darwin Awards are now open and taking applicants because some people are thinking to wash their stuff with bleach or something before they eat. It's like seriously, people, that's not the way you want to go. Like they're putting warnings out, like do not put bleach in the stuff, thinking it's scaring you. Yeah,
natural selection.
Natural selection.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Right. He says, last line eclectic wishes, Sarajevo, facts is fact, bro. I can't remember what Dolly was even talking about there now, but pretty much Dolly, this version is causing pneumonia.
And they die from pneumonia.
7 million die from seasonal flu this year, 67,000. Coronavirus isn't that deadly, right? So, 57,000 thumbs, so have died from the flu. It's mainly Republicans that are not accepting cannabis. Yeah, this coronavirus is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for us to get the full legalization on any type of federal type level, it's not going to be a Republican, at least not the current Republican. You might get a moderate Republican in that might do it, but
yeah, moderate might do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Hope you're doing all right, sir. Anyone got a super bus? D'Angelo's asking.
I'm working on it, D'Angelo. I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it.
I'm going to have one more.
I mean, my tolerance is kind of built up, and I just kind of drink at pace or whatever. Plus, I'm reading comments, so I don't get to drink as much as these other guys. You know what I'm saying? I got to read the comments. So, yeah. That ship does not have facilities to help with the pneumonias that develop. You got 2 of them going.
About to work on number 3, brother.
Cutie, good to know. Cutie, somehow. I don't doubt that. LMAO. And doing great, man. Cheers, Alan. I saw that meme. Yeah, so it's like the memes that are flying around there. Can I ask Rod about Area 51? What do you want to ask about Area 51?
You're all into the conspiracy theories.
If you think it's true or not true? There's a lot of people on here that can definitely talk about Area 51, I'm sure, as well. The Simpsons have a lot of things that they've done that's come true. Yeah, it's kind of just weird. It's all the Illuminati.
Yes, it is.
It's all Illuminati.
What time is it now? History Channel might have some, because History Channel, apparently at one part of the day is history, the other part is all conspiracy stuff. So
yeah, it really is. Thank you.
Comedy Central cartoons. And well, the thing about the fact that the province that it started has a equivalency of high-level CDC centers that develop and study viruses. Yeah, I kind of feel like that, it was done in a lab, and they kind of might be saying it was from that market area, but never really know. It's no different than pushing everyone to get their flu vaccine.
Now they're going to want us to get the coronavirus vaccine to give them money.
Yeah. More money. Yeah.
Well, my beer contains coronavirus and herpes, so he's got a double cover there.
What are you doing?
I love beer, LOL. My craft beer seems to protect me when I drink my craft beer. Coronavirus, though, is the neurocoronavirus. Neuro meaning crown because it looks like a crown under a microscope. That's something interesting. And just add a lime to it. You get the coronavirus. Wouldn't it be funny if you got coronavirus and you just start sucking the limes and it went away? That would be hilarious.
Wow.
That would be hilarious.
It probably would take, everything in nature could probably take care of all these sicknesses, but we don't look there. We look for chemicals and pharmaceutical companies and all that shit.
Yeah. That's because they want to make the money off of it.
Right. It's a scam. It's all a scam.
There's a lot of home remedy type stuff that can solve a lot of the different things.
Right.
It's a mutation of the normal coronavirus, which again goes back to the marijuana thing. In my opinion, is one of the reasons they don't want to legalize it because people would grow it themselves, and that actually, we know it helps people if you have cancer or some of the serious other type illnesses and stuff like that, or maybe you have CTE or something like that. But if it was legalized, everybody would grow it themselves. They would have to go to the big pharma or the legalized drug dealers.
I take medicine to help me sleep. And I take medicine for my legs. I have restless leg syndrome.
Yeah.
And if I had pot, I'd probably take care of both of them.
Yeah.
I probably would. And I take medicine for anxiety. So probably take care of all 3 of those.
Cutie says she sneezed on the chat. I'm gonna die. Roger drinking a Guinness Nitro. Yes, I am actually drinking the Guinness draft here. I get this right to the right camera. There you go. And it was a Nitro as well from Guinness. I don't think the Chinese government is being truthful. Well, that's the thing, right? You don't know what to believe in. But I don't think a lot of times our government is being truthful either.
Oh, honestly,
Geez, that is a lot. Quarantine.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt. Yeah, well, that's what some people say this came out with to try to do something like that. Vanished with a spreadability of 1.3. The coronavirus sits between 1.4 and 3. So we can definitely jump a little quicker. Well, it's either a draft to go to war or a big virus to control the population. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories about that out there.
Point.
Wow.
Ain't it though, beer man? So yeah, definitely 1.4 billion people in China, 65 million, tiny fraction. True, number is small. It's funny. There's a series on Netflix that came out called Pandemic just before the time this started. You know?
Yes, yeah. I haven't watched it, but I've seen the previews for it.
There's too many coincidences on this for it to feel good or right, in my opinion.
I agree.
Crazy as well. You have an incubation period for sure. You are most contagious prior. Yeah, I told people I read a book a couple years ago where it was a virus that affected things, and ended up being that we actually were eating stuff in our food supply, and then it was just introduced as a foreign agent was the last part by the other country trying to come in as a terrorist. And once that got introduced, it activated everything where people got sick and stuff. And I always wonder about I was wondering about our food because when we go out of the country, like you guys will see when you go to Jamaica, see how fresh the fruit and stuff is there compared to what we get here. Totally night and day. Totally different.
Really?
Stuff you're getting. Yeah. You start to wonder about when you come back here. When we went to Jamaica, when we went to Cancun, went to Dominican Republic, it was all the same. It was so much more fresher on the food that we were actually having. And like some of the places, like one of the places we went to, I think it was Dominican Republic. They don't have like sweet and low there. They prohibit sweet and low from being there because of the health concerns with it. And they have like natural cane type sugar on stuff. And the stuff, I mean, it was just the food, the fish, the meats, everything was so much more fresh than some of the stuff I feel like we're getting here on stuff. So you'll see when you're there, you'll be like interested. Like, made me think, like, what are we serving ourselves here?
Right.
It's just everybody about making $1 here. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who it affects or who you're killing. It's
making $1 and how fast you can get it.
Yep.
Yeah. I came back and I had appreciation for those that actually, you know, like Vanessa, for instance, she goes to the llama farm and the ducks and all kinds of people that raise their own food and kind of do it. I had appreciation for those people because you know what you're getting from that food rather than going to
yeah.
And like people that hunt and stuff, you know, it's just totally different. The traveling is definitely the problem. And then we have, I'm not too worried about it. At the moment, when the kill rate goes up, then I'll worry about it. Well, that's like the whole thing with the old parable, like with the over in Greece, it was like the volcano was going off. But the people that were closest to it were like, oh, it's okay. It's just over there right now. It's okay. It's over there. And all of a sudden it was there. They didn't know what to do and stuff. So Miller High Life champagne.
Nice.
I have to try one of those.
You don't have to.
Shannon, they're pretty good.
No,
I might like it.
Actually, I think the High Life's okay for an adjunct type lager. I think it's good. Brandon, Craft Beer Reports. Cheers, Rod and Panel. What's going on, Brandon?
What's going on, Brandon? What's going on, Brandon? Congrats
to your channel being live again, my friend. Again, not sure the Chinese government is being truthful.
Probably not.
Jim Jordan will do it. Jim Jordan can't even find a suit jacket on most days. So
who's Jim Jordan?
He's like our congressman, like from Ohio. He actually in Ohio was blamed for covering up the sex stuff that happened with the wrestlers at Miami as well.
Okay.
But he was he's a Republican. He was part of the hearing before the impeachment stuff. But every time you saw him on there, everybody had like their full suit. Like every day he would not have a suit jacket on. It's like, dude, why do you? But then he went to the Senate and it was like, okay, dude, you need to really bring a suit jacket now. Because ever since he's been coming to the Senate for the hear stuff, they made him wear a suit jacket it seems. But I just understand, like, how does this guy not have a suit jacket? Everybody else has a suit jacket. Like you don't feel weird.
Coat check.
I mean, if you go to work, and everybody's dressed a certain way, don't you feel like you're maybe underdressed? If
You
it's
should have to. Yeah.
Not this guy. He was just swinging with it, like maybe.
Hey, I'm not saying he's a good guy or a bad guy, but have you ever seen that there was this study, and they did this experiment where everybody that got in that, there's like one person that wasn't in on the study, and there's like 6 people in the elevator, and that person got on the elevator, and everybody was facing towards the wall, and they wanted to see what that person did when they got in the elevator, if they would follow the herd, or if they would if they face the doors like like you would normally do, and some of them, most of them, there was like maybe 1 or 2 people that still faced the door, but that most people got on there, saw everybody was facing the wall, and they turned around and faced the wall too.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
What was that?
I can't remember. I saw it a long time ago, but all these studies on human behavior, it's like,
makes sense though, because you want to do whatever
everybody else is facing the wall. Maybe I should face the wall too. Yeah.
6 people doing that. Maybe I have to do it too.
Right.
I would think some people would get off like, I don't know what the hell y'all doing in here, but I ain't riding with y'all.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah.
I'm up next floor. That's me. I'm off.
Yeah.
Bless
you.
Or you can be like everybody else and just look at the numbers. It just stares up.
Yeah, but people do that because they want to know where they're at.
Well, no, everybody does that because they don't know what to do when you're enclosed in such a small area. Huh?
I don't.
Well, no, we ain't talking. You ain't everybody though.
Yeah.
I just get on the floor.
You look pretty. How are you?
Most people get on and look at the numbers.
I usually just look at my phone usually because I don't want anybody to like talk to me for the most part.
Most people don't want me to talk to them when they get on the elevator, but I do anyway.
But if you're ever in Japan, just so you know, the culture in Japan is you don't talk in the elevator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have like our company is now owned by a company out of Japan. And so when our people went over there, they found that out like in an elevator, and kind of they would like have sort of a little conversation, and people would stare them like in an elevator, like, and then they found out part of the culture is you don't talk in the elevator kind of type thing. I don't know, maybe they're freaked out to be in elevators or whatever it may be, but their culture is you don't really talk in the elevator from what they told us.
You know what pisses me off though? It's like I'm a smiler and I see somebody, I make eye contact with them, I smile, and they just act like they didn't even see me. I'm like, asshole.
Yeah.
Somebody smiles at least smile back or say hi, how are you?
Well, a lot of people have lost a sense of being cordial in the country over the years. So
I'm a social butterfly, Shannon. I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to have a full conversation with like a stranger just trying to do what I'm trying to do. But
I'd have a full conversation with you, Shannon.
Well, we'd never get to work, Eric.
Okay.
So Beer Man said he's getting super buzzed now. And Alan said, cheers to John Taylor. I feel the virus come from what they ate. Talking about the
Asians.
Dog.
Great beer, Eric, is it? Beer Man said. And then cheers to Alan from John. And because you recall, Rod, I ate the spring roll and I got sick. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You said the spring roll, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic that when I had that cold for a few days, my wife actually just got over from her end. No, that wasn't a cold. That was something else we had a couple weeks ago. But anyway, the last meal we ate, she thought we might have got food poisoning from it. So she was sick before me, and I was like a day or two. But I was like, I never really had food poisoning, so I didn't know if it was food poisoning or not. However, the last place we went to was our Asian restaurant, which is like the best Chinese restaurant in Cincinnati, because we go there and drink beer and we eat the food. And I'm like, could it have been that? And now she's like, she doesn't want to go there now because she's nervous it might happen again. I'm like, but they got all the good beers and their Chinese food is good. And like, we've had this happen like one time out of however many times we've been there, but I don't know.
It's always a bad taste in your mouth, though.
No, but those are the safest places to eat. After they have an outbreak of something, they've like made sure everything is good. It's like,
but what if they didn't know they had an outbreak?
Well, I'm sure if there was enough people that called, like I'm sure there would if they had food poisoning, if it's a popular restaurant and lots of people went there and they got sick, they tie it all back to that place.
Yeah, but like we didn't call. Like I don't know if people did call. We just Because it's flu season, so you might have been thought you had something else.
Were you like shitting and barfing?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say at the same time or anything, but yeah.
Poisoning is like barfing, like.
I mean, that's what hit me first. Like, it was like, I called in work that Monday morning, and like, as soon as I got off the phone with Monday, I felt it coming. So I got up, went to the bathroom, and it came out like, you get those violently type ones. Like, it comes out and you just can't stop it. You're like, who the hell is inside of me right now pushing the button? Like, you just can't stop. You gotta
get out of me, you demon.
Yeah, it's like The Exorcist right now,
But the amateurs, like, he'll do this. He'll get sick. Like, if I knew,
whoa.
I'm
Amateurs.
Like, if I'm going to throw up, I know it's probably going to come out the other end, too. Like, if I'm that sick, so
yeah.
I sit on the toilet and I get the trash can. Like, amateurs just like, oh, I'm going to throw up. And then they start, like, bending over to
I
throw
didn't feel
up.
like it was going to come the other way. I didn't feel like it was
going
going
to
come
come
the other way.
You might as well just put an IV in you at that point.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, seriously, you really should.
That's usually what I do now.
You sit up. If you think you're going to throw up.
Learn from the best.
Yes, if you think you're going to throw up, go ahead and sit on the toilet and barf in the can, because if you're going to barf and you have a virus like that, you're going to shit too. So.
And you probably should put an IV in you too.
Yeah, well, we can't do that here at the house. So.
Well, I mean, I didn't have it to that point. I mean, later on I had, later on, but it was just like, it all just came out. And it was like, seriously, like within 10 minutes of me making the phone call, I was sitting here and I felt it. And then I just like went back into the bed and got under covers. I slept till like 1 or 2 in the morning or in the afternoon. Got up, ate like, I don't even know if it was a bowl of soup. I think it was just like some type of toast or oatmeal or something. It went back and then slept like through the night and everything. It was just like, I don't know what the hell I had. And then the next day kind of got back together on stuff, but she had it worse than I did, but she thought it might have been food poison or something.
Yeah. You're lucky if you can sleep through it, because it's bad when you can't sleep through it.
Yeah. And I will say, when the patent for it runs out and all of a sudden it pops up, and that's what we were talking about, some of the stuff with the coronavirus. You need to drink more beer, Rod. Stop commenting now. I'll stop commenting. I'm trying to. We get all these discussions. If I sorted Asian, will it give me a buzz and a head cold? Cutie is the male equivalent of Dolly, so things might get a little crazy here. Says hello, crap beer from Vanessa, LMAO Cutie. And they put raw meat in the food. My boss ate it. He's sick now. Yeah, but it's kind of part of it. I mean, you can eat raw meat. Russians eat raw steak. I mean, it's raw. It's kind of like, I say raw, but it's kind of like, isn't it like seared or whatever for what they do? But it's pretty much raw. I mean, in small amounts. It's not like you're eating a whole steak. It's like little bite-sized things or whatever. But
and you said the whole thing about like the U.S. food and stuff. Like, we don't, like, they probably kill the cow, bring it in and eat it. We kill the cow, sit in a warehouse for 6 weeks, and then we eat it, So
they process it probably a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's like right off the cow, then it's probably a lot safer.
Yeah. So that'll teach me to mention QD from now. He's the one who shall not be named. Yeah, because once you mention him, he pops up. He's like Candyman. LOL, Rod, suck the lines. So like, I'm still trying to catch up and suck the lines like if you got the coronavirus. Right? And that clears it up. And I'm going to blame Corona then. QD now Voldemort level. LMAO. The farmers look in nature. LOL. So much home remedy stuff. Yeah, there is a lot of home remedies out there that can still do a lot of things. That you don't have to get all chemically imbalanced or imbalanced. Jeremy, cheers, Rod J and the crew. Jeremy in the house. Guess who's back again? Blake over at Blake TV.
Blake is back.
Back
again.
Eating more garlic and apple cider vinegar. And if you can drink, be dying in my
Bring it, Dolly. Bring it.
Yeah, I mean, eating more garlic is good for you. So I'm definitely about eating more garlic and apple cider. When you drink the cider vinegar, you dilute it with water. So you put like a little bit in, and then you get like a 4-ounce cup of water or whatever it may be, and that actually helps to clean up. So don't drink the vinegar straight. Although Dolly may be doing that, I don't know. You're not supposed to drink it straight.
It would probably do you more good if you did, though, because
but it's terrible your inside if you take too much of it.
Yeah, but the acidity of it is what probably kills all the shit.
Small quantities.
Yeah. What up, Blake and Jeremy? 17 watchers. Make sure you smash that like button. Cheers, EB, Jeremy, and Blake. Cheers. And hey, Jeremy from Nave. Man, comments are still coming in.
I know they are.
I'm like Godfather. Just when I
This
thought I
is
was
awesome.
there, they pulled me
This
back
is awesome.
in. You want to read them?
No, I don't. I don't.
He doesn't have
He
access.
can't.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't, Rob.
Like, cheers, Fair
Well,
Man.
you could, but
Cheers by the Craft Beer Pours, Cutie to Blake. I take a lot of very costly meds. I don't think marijuana is going to do too much. I mean, it has for people that have had like some of their pains and stuff.
you never know.
Yeah, but her issues are a lot more.
Yeah, her stuff are more complex. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know people that have suffered, with cancer and kind of stuff, and they say the marijuana does help them.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you got a lot of fucking comments to go, brother. Holy shit.
Do I not know this? Are you adding anything? Anything positive to the conversation right now? It says, Cutie, what is up, son? It says, hey to Vanessa. And I put on the pandemic to put me to sleep. Cheese people, Chinese people.
Yeah.
I think
yes, they do, Dolly. Yes, they do.
Well, actually, in China, you're only allowed to have I think maybe two kids.
One kid.
One
you
now?
only have one kid.
If you have one kid, though, if you have one kid as a daughter, they allow you to have another one to try to have a son.
Oh, that's fucking sexist.
It's China's their rules. I mean, yeah. But if you have a son, I think you're supposed to stop if you have one and it's a son. Because it's all about, so.
Fuck the Chinese.
You're talking about a country that used to bound feet of the little girls too when they were born, so they can have the little feet for the stuff they did. The geisha stuff. No, the geisha is Japanese. Maybe it's Japanese that actually did the feet then. Let me see. Smash that like for Rod. LOL. Dolly and Beanie. Coronavirus is showing up in more countries each day. It has already spread.
Yeah. Already spread. Yeah.
Hunt and slaughter your own food. Can't get fresher than that. That's what I'm saying. That's what appreciation. They actually said if more people hunted their own food, they think more people would be vegetarian because they couldn't handle the whole process of it.
I probably would be.
You can get fresh food in the States. No, I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying it's kind of when you go out of the States and you have other stuff in other countries. For me, we went to, it's totally different.
Yeah,
because going here to like some of the markets and stuff, you can get some fresh stuff there too.
Yeah, because if everybody in the U.S. tried to get fresh food, there wouldn't be enough.
Right.
Yeah. Capitalism at its finest. And even like some of the meats, like they talk about some of the exposés, when the meats they're getting, one of the ways they keep them looking like so red in color is like the stuff they inject them with to keep them away. So European countries and other countries don't allow a lot of the foods that we eat here. Same with GMOs. They just allow GMOs to be used in foods in the EU in the last 5 years, right? Plus, they make you put everything on food on exactly what you're eating over in the other countries too.
Right.
Yeah.
When they try to hide it here. Nice and Miller High Life. Nothing wrong with that. The Boy Who Cried Wolf Project. That was a good book back in the day. Beer Man, you are my fave next to Shannon. Hello, Dolly and Beanie, all thanks. Everybody loves Beer Man, though. Beer Man's a cool cat.
Yeah,
Jim Jordan is a kind of like Trey Gowdy. No need for a suit jacket. He's for the Republicans. What Schiff and Pelosi is for the Democrats. Yeah, I mean, they both are, for their parties and stuff, but he's awful. He's just, like I said, it's here in Ohio, some of the stuff, you have to wonder about how much he did cover up with the Miami scandal. So the milligram experiment, Stanford prison experiment. Yeah, you go Tuskegee, you can go all kinds of experiments that took place. Corona sneezes. That's when Eric sneezed again. Eclectic is pretty damn smart. Yeah, Eclectic knows his stuff, Dolly.
I like Eclectic. He's like chill,
Yeah, if you guys are watching this channel, make sure you're. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He tells it how he feels, but he doesn't he's not like pushing his shit on
Alan's a cool dude.
And Vanessa says, I always stay on my back to the wall, right next to a wall in elevators. I must hang on so I don't fall. Dolly, don't let that get out too much. LOL. Vanessa, I hate elevators. I take the steps. Taking the steps is good, though. Get your steps in and get your Fitbit.
Yeah.
Now, listen to this. We were at we were on the 11th floor this weekend in Indianapolis, and we were there was a bunch of people waiting on the elevator, and I'm like, let's take the steps and see how far we can make it until we can't make it anymore, because 11 floors is a lot, especially for our asses. But he wouldn't even try. He said, "You do that, and I'll take the elevator. We'll see who gets there faster." Yeah.
Was this after you were drinking, though?
No, that's when we first got there.
Oh, okay. Because after you're drinking, you probably don't want to try to go eat the 11 floors.
Obviously.
They are a bit freaky sometimes. I think they know they probably are jealous, except for Shannon. I like to stare and conversate at a urinal.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's
I would
pretty
totally
good.
be that person.
Wait, QT. One time I went to an IU football game, and like their restrooms, most of the restrooms, except for the new additions, like the old style. So you go in, for the girls that don't know, some of the urinals is just like a bathtub. You just stand at. Like there's no dividers or nothing. So you just walk in.
Yeah.
We used to have season tickets to the football games, and me and my buddy walked in one day, and there was this old dude had his pants dropped to his ankles, standing at the urinal, not a urinal, but the bathtub type thing, and just pissed.
Yeah.
I just wanted to walk up to him, and be like, look over, be like, hey, good job, dude.
Yeah, because most men, they unzip it and they get their little wiener out of their little pocket in their underwear. They don't take the pants.
But you ain't expected to walk in the bathroom and see somebody pee bare ass.
Did you say the little pocket in the underwear?
Yeah, the little opening in the underwear. Yeah.
A little flat.
Yeah, get your little wiener out of the little opening, little pocket in your underwear. That's what that's for, though, right? So you can pee in public?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what you use it for, right?
I don't use I never heard it called a pocket. Like, never
heard it called a pocket either, but
it's a little pocket with a wiener in it.
I guess it's for your tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker pocket.
Whoa! What happened?
Whoa! I heard.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, that's classic. That's funny. Oh man! Now we got pocket underwear. I hate it when no one says hi. That's a Southeast thing, I think, because no one says hi here to you.
That's awful.
Yeah, some chats they don't. Some chats don't even read the comments. It's like, dude, why do you even live? Like, you're not even reading the comments. Yeah. My smile, my mirror says, "Bless you, child."
No, it does not, Dolly. It does not.
Good thing Dolly isn't vain, right? I'm in the West.
Hey, don't be fucking with Dolly.
Oh, now
I'm gonna fuck with Dolly, right? I'm gonna fuck with
Neither one of y'all be fucking with Dolly.
When I lived in North Carolina, everyone said hi and waved. Yeah. Yeah, even in the bad parts of town. So there's rules.
For the bad parts.
I'm gonna mug you, but before I mug you, I gotta say hello.
Hey, how you doing? Give me all your money.
My soup's tasted kind of furry. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant sometimes.
Oh, Dolly, come on.
At the Chinese spot, she said. Did it meow, Dolly? Don't encourage her, Vanessa. Don't encourage her. Beer man, I know rural North Carolina is still the same way. And North Carolina is a nice little state. Everybody is polite down there as well. I think I heard something, Vanessa. I missed the South. Sounded like help me. You got Ghost Rod. Ever been so sick you just stand in the shower doing both? Doing both what? Or you asking Todd and Shannon like they're bored they do both?
Coming out both ends is what she's asking. It's coming out both ends. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it's not. It's not a good day. Not a good day.
Great idea, though.
Yeah.
It sounds like a demon. LOL. I don't know. It was like Shannon got excited and the mic just like God was talking or something.
I'm loud. I'm sorry.
On my way to the bathroom, I thought I saw underground mahjong illegal gambling situation going on. You think it was a front, huh? In the 90s, I tested a new med. It made me so sick I had to just stay in the bathroom for 2 weeks. Ouch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's like you went to Golden Corral.
Yeah. Crab leg night.
Me, Vanessa, that is the worst. When I get diarrhea, I do handstands and make it rain.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, come on, cutie.
So
Get Cutie a
brownish
Cleveland
shower.
steamer. He's a Cleveland steamer kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Nice to Dolly and being Cutie. Nice to meet you, brother from another mother. We cannot have an allegiance between Dolly and Cutie. It would just, I mean, that's going to set the world off its axis right there.
But look, did you see QT's little picture? It's a goat.
Yeah, you don't know what he did. You don't know what he did to that goat, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's horrible, Rod.
I'll just hashtag
Very
facts.
true. Hashtag facts.
My nervous system is damaged and low intestine. I have permanent furthest and must take a drug to leave house. Perseverance, people.
Damn.
Yeah. Google food safety training video, also food safety course. Yeah. I've actually on Facebook ended up in some group where it's like for some of the health inspectors, they go around to some restaurants, and I've seen some stories on some of the stuff they've been posting. It's like you almost feel like you don't want to eat out anymore.
Yeah, you would never want to eat out if you knew what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we've all seen Waiting. I've seen Waiting, and even stuff worse than Waiting happens out there.
I wouldn't watch it because I heard about it.
You ever seen that?
You never seen Waiting?
Wow.
It's the funniest movie.
It's good. It's good.
We still got 18 watchers. What Pew says? Smash that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. That thumbs up. It's a lost cause now, Rod. No one wants to get to your beer on. I can't get to the beer. I can't get to the beer stories, Tommy. I'm trying. The comments will just keep lighting up. So we'll go to comments. We'll save beer stories for next week. Retired health inspector, trained many food workers. Yeah, Vanessa's seen some bad stuff out there when she was in the Air Force. Jeremy's here. Yay, Mr. 25. Jeremy is what I call him, Baby Elvis. This is a loaded dolly. And smash that like. Blake and Hizzle still. Still trying to drink the rest of this 42 ounce. Dude, D'Angelo, you had that 42 ounce.
D'Angelo, you just say him bloop, 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 bloop.
As they say, you need to man up on that.
Man up, D'Angelo, man up.
Chug.
Is that against the Me Too movement to say that anymore? I don't know. Do you still say man up? I don't know. You say man up, like people get offended now. Like, you know.
Really?
Everybody gets offended.
I'll show you where to man up. I'll show you where to man up.
Well, you gonna wear it?
Yeah, I bet Dolly has something to say about that.
Dolly, man up. Man up. Man up.
Beer Man, the pacifist. Like, I'm not going to comment for a little bit. LOL. Beer Man's trying to help me catch up.
Yeah, yes, I was.
Yep, I was, Sharon. I was.
Penis pocket closed. Nobody wants to see that.
Pocket penis.
Penis pocket.
Penis pocket.
You put it in the pocket. Like.
You put it in the pocket and it'll roll up.
I don't know why it like popped in my head from Silence of the Lambs. Put it in the basket. They put the lotion in the basket.
Oh my God.
Put the lotion in the basket, lady. Smash that line. I got your dog, mister. You never saw Silence of the Lambs?
Yes, but I was
when she's in the pit, it's like, I got your dog, mister. He's like, put the lotion in the basket type.
Oh yeah. I didn't know there was anything about a dog.
Yeah, she got the little dog.
The dog, his dog. She getting the dog in the pit.
Yeah, did nothing to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's trying to get out of the pit. With the foot, I don't even know where the foot fetish came from now. So
I'm not going there. I am not going there.
I do know what happened to the one guy. There was a story in Florida where a guy broke into a house to rob him, and then he stopped because he started sucking the toes of one of the guys sleeping in the bed.
What the fuck are you talking about?
One more beer. No.
There was a story in Florida. A guy broke into a house to rob the house, but started sucking on the toes of the guy that was the homeowner of the house. Like,
of the Jew?
Oh my God.
Like you're trying to rob a house and like you're just like I can't pass up on them toes. Like I got to get those toes right now. Like I don't know.
Everything else is
Please,
fine.
please
That's a
tell
foot
me you're
fetish.
joking.
No,
Please
that's a
tell
real
me you're
story. It
joking.
was in
That's a
Florida.
foot fetish to its finest right there.
That's Florida.
Oh my god!
When I was
Jesus.
a teenager, I think I've told you this, Todd, before, but when I was a teenager, long before Todd, I went out with this guy. I was like 17. He fucking started sucking on my toes. He was in college, but I'm like, we've been out all day. I've had shoes and socks on, and he sucks on my fucking toes.
Dirtier, stinkier,
I'm
the
like,
better, I guess.
What in
I
the
didn't know
fuck
what
are
to
you
do. I was
doing?
like, huh? Well, we were like making out and stuff.
Well, I bet you kind of froze a little bit. Like, what in the fuck is it?
Yeah, I froze. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, back then you didn't hear about foot fetishes and stuff. And I'm like, what's wrong with this motherfucker? Like, something really wrong is going
So
on.
you got with them again?
No, that was it. No more. No, I never went out with him again.
The question is, did you kiss him
Oh,
again after he
okay.
sucked in your toes?
Oh my god, Rod! Please say no, Shannon. Please say no.
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think so. You don't think so?
I can't
Which
remember.
means-
I was 17.
I totally did. That's what that means.
Good
I don't
question.
think so.
I don't
yes,
think. Well, her answer is I don't. Her answer is I don't think so. I do not think so.
You ate your own toes.
What the fuck, Shannon?
Right, Eric. I agree.
I'm mortified now. What if I did? What if
Oh
I
my
did?
god, Shannon! What if you did?
What if I did?
You probably did. What if you probably
You
did?
probably did if you can't remember.
Oh my god, I never even thought about that.
You
my
probably
God,
blocked it out of your
dude.
mind, but you probably did.
What's
Yeah,
that
you kissed
bourbon?
him. You kissed him after he sucked your toe.
Oh my god! Oh,
That's a great question, but
No,
let's just go with no so I can live with myself tomorrow.
You know the truth. You're the only one.
No, I don't know the truth. That was like fucking 80 years ago. Oh my god. What if I did?
I'll tell you.
I
what
got to
you
go
probably
pee
did.
before this conversation ends. All right, I got to go pee.
Oh,
I gotta
boy.
go
I
pee.
would say
I gotta go to
I
the
would say
bathroom and like
chances
off
are-
myself.
Chances are
No,
95,
there's no way. I did.
95.5 that you probably
No, I could see him trying to kiss me and I'd turn my head. I could probably see
did. No
that.
way. You're too nice.
Mm. Yes, you probably took a
You're like,
picture.
oh, yes, yes. Ooh, tastes like sweaty socks.
It tastes like Fritos.
Yes, Fritos. Tastes like Fritos. Do what?
On Facebook and ask him.
No, you still know him?
I know, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You remember that one time you were sucking my? Did I kiss you afterward?
Yeah, did that? You gave me tongue, didn't you?
Oh my god!
You
Oh,
went
Blake
all
said-
in, didn't you?
oh my god, man! It says Beer Man, you're awesome. LOL, cheers back to Blake. Fresh food doesn't come from the grocery store. Well, no, it's all pretty much packaged, unless they got like their own butcher shop or something there. I would say, like for the meats and stuff like that. But most is all packaged in. Where's Beer Man at? Beer Man he's here, I think. I'm going to get going, man. This was a cool stream, guys. Much love. Cheers. Oh, there he goes, Beer Man. I think he's heading out. And he
See
said,
Beer Man?
LOL. And then, LOL and cheers. And Beer Man, have a good evening. Later, Beer Man. And thank you, man. Cheers later. Yeah, make sure y'all check out Beer Man, too, because he does great stuff. He'll probably be live again tomorrow night as well. He usually does a little bit later because he's out in Oregon. Take care, Beer Man. Hey, why don't you loosen up and drink a beer or something?
Or something. Or something.
Blake laughs there. Blake says Super Bowl predictions.
I think it's the 49ers, Blake, but I would like to see the Chiefs one, even though I think it's 49ers.
You got a Super Bowl prediction, Todd?
Man, it's so offense defense for that one. I feel
You
like
think it'd be a high-scoring game between them?
no, I feel like it's gonna be like in maybe if I was a betting guy, I would say if you get I don't know what the over under is, but I'd say it'd be less than 50.
Oh, wow. Because KC put some points up.
Well, they do, but
And San Fran
San
does
Fran.
too, right?
they got a good defense too, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say I feel like San Francisco is gonna win it.
Swami in the house says, "What's up, Blake? Welcome, Swami." Jeremy says Chiefs because Jeremy is rocking the Chiefs. That's his squad. Alan said, "What up, Swami?" He said, "What's up, Beard?" Cheers to Swami. And Kokomo, Indiana here. Yeah, cuties and Kokomo.
Ooh, Kokomo.
Is that your goat?
Don't ask him about his goat. I'm telling you, you don't want to ask him about his goat.
No, I think
There's a look to Swami. I was almost shocked. The cutie said stand instead of stare. Jeremy. And what is the pocket in men's undies for? LOL. I don't have a pocket in mine.
I don't have a pocket either. What
are you talking about?
It's a flap.
She's talking about the easy access.
Yeah, there's like a
pockets,
little, it's like an overlay of fabric. You can push one piece over,
so you can
and get your little pee-pee out.
That's what it's for.
That's not anything.
Shannon, what are you talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just pulled
you
them
want to
down.
wear women's panties? Is that what the problem
No,
is?
you just pulled them
No,
down.
what are you talking about? Over the flaps, and if you, what are you
talking about? Like normal underwear, it's got the like slit in the middle where
you
can
put your penis out of it.
Put it out and just pee.
What are you getting at, Shannon? What are you getting at?
Unless it's boxers.
That's the pocket.
Unless it's boxers, I don't go through anything. I just pull them right down and.
No, I mean, what are you getting at, Shannon? What are you getting at?
She asked a question. I'm just answering it. The pocket's for your penis.
Right. Sure, Shannon.
Easy.
What else is the pocket for? The pecker pocket. The pecker
easy
pocket.
Easy access, baby. Easy access.
Bingo, Todd. Bingo.
If I'm not worth enough energy to take your fucking underwear off, then it ain't happening. If you're gonna pull it out through that little slit, then it ain't
Depends
happening.
on where you're at.
Could you call the pecker pocket the pee-pee?
Yeah.
Overmodulation, ears are bleeding out. It gets a little exciting, Jeremy, at times. I don't have time to read comments.
Malton, I don't have time to read comments. What's going on, Malton? What's going on, brother?
Timestamp this joke being read.
How fucking far behind are you on comments? Holy shit.
I'm actually almost there now. Oh, shit. Hold on. I was almost there.
Reach me into drawers and get what I need. Do it, Dolly. Do it.
I know I'm not all the way there because there's some toe comments in there too.
Wait, is it boyfriend or fiance?
Hey, Shannon, there's some toe comments in here. Okay, there's some toe.
Now read that Prince died.
I regret telling that story.
Look at Prince is dead right now. Swami said that's nasty. I think this is when we were approaching some of the toe comments. Beer Man, I'm not supposed to comment anymore.
We're so far fucking behind you,
Jerry. I'm actually at 11:36, so I'm off by 13 minutes. Yeah.
Oh,
Kobe is still Kobe's still alive in Rajay time. Yeah. Jeremy's laughing. Oh my gosh, Rod so far behind in the comments. Yeah, because everybody keeps lighting them up. Want to play the ball game. What's that about pulling it out? Rod's a little slow, a little mini way he's special. Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna read the comments and then have the conversations in between. It just doesn't work as well. So far behind, prohibition is still legal. If I sit on your lap trick, I think I will just giggle because your wiggle is so little.
Make it rhyme every time.
Oh my god.
Jeez, Dolly.
I'll remember that. I will fucking remember that, Dolly. I'll remember that.
This is cracking up.
That's pretty good.
Rod.
Sorry, Eric. That's pretty good.
Shut up. Hold on. Shut up.
You were talking about Chinese bounded feet and some foot fetish. Yeah. We did get the foot stuff. Yeah, true story. Florida has a bunch of weirdos there. And the rest of the U.S. dumps on the weirdos there. Yeah, that's true. Toe sucking is secure for coronavirus. Breaking news, folks.
Breaking news. Yes, there you go.
LOL, Rod J. Sucking on toes. LOL. Not Rod J.
Oh my god.
If you got pretty feet, I wouldn't cheat.
Wow, Gilbert. Gilbert, what are you talking about, Gilbert?
Well, if you ever remember the old movie Eddie Murphy, Boomerang, it was all about the toes.
Yeah, that's
Whenever
right.
you date, I was always checking the toes. LOL, leave my toes the heck alone.
Yeah, but that's yes.
Or does Drake have a fupa, a flap covering his poopa?
You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know.
We need to find out.
Oh my God. I'm going to go read War and Peace. Should be back.
How did this go from beer to Beckers? That's what I want to know.
War and Peace. Before you comment.
Oh my God. Oh snap. We don't talk about Fight Club, aka Bedroom Flowers.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We do not. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good way to get foot and mouth disease.
Foot and mouth disease.
Shannon will be dreaming of her toes licked tonight.
Oh.
I guess foot and mouth is curable. Foot and mouth syndrome, though, not so much.
I got that.
Hash brown, never mind. LOL. Hey,
Hash
Angel's
brown.
in the house. Hey, Angel, what's going on? It's been a
Angel,
while.
leave now.
Yeah,
Please,
just
leave now.
leave now. Leave by your head.
LOL. Can one guy, please answer mail chatters on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You have to be pretty.
For sure. Like,
Or you gotta be like, no,
look at this. Look at Shannon.
over for sure.
you gotta be like Marilyn
If you didn't
Manson.
have big old titties in the way.
What if you got
sure,
like,
you could
if you're
totally
like
do it.
Marilyn Manson?
No, wait a minute. Well, hold on. We went to beer. Now we went to sucking peckers. How in the hell we got? How do we get here?
That's
How
Dolly.
do we get here?
You have to be pretty flexible. You ever see the skit with Will Ferrell saying that live when he's trying to do that the whole time?
No, I did not. I did not.
He's like, for all these years, he's studying on how to do it.
Oh God.
Oh my God. You guys are too much.
Ew, hairy toe knuckles.
Yeah. What I want to know in the comment, what I want to know in the comments is how much everyone's had to drink to put these fucking comments up.
Dolly, ask Marilyn Manson.
Yes, exactly, Alan. That's what I said, Alan.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson, I like tall, smart, and we can use each other's lipsticks.
Oh.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
I need a smart dude to keep it real. Dolly. Jeremy, you're adorable. Stop trying to scope out Jeremy, Dolly.
Yes.
Oh,
Stop,
Jeremy
Dolly,
is
stop.
married.
Stop, Dolly.
I'll sit back and wait for my comments for an hour. I wear panties.
There you
Well,
go. Don't have a
Cutie
peepee tab.
wears bras once in a while, so I just cut a hole in my boyfriend fiance drawers and get what I need.
Oh God, Dolly.
Go in his underwear drawer and just start cutting.
What do you need to cut if you just open it up and you get what you get?
or just take them off.
Take them off.
Oh, Dolly, I bet you
Maybe
said
the
it
guy,
all
maybe
boys.
he likes you reaching in there and maybe just doing that.
Oh man,
That's all I'm saying, Shane. That's all I'm saying.
We should talk. Oh, let's see. I go commando.
Oh God, Gilbert, fuck, dude, come on.
Hey, I think that's great. You should.
Eric spoken like a pack.
Yeah, hey, Gilbert, get your peckers in your zipper once. You'll think twice about doing that.
Thanks for watching earlier. LMAO, cheers, everyone. That's Kitty. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Yes, I do as well. Commando sweatpants and a lot of vibrations. Gilbert. Hi, Eclectic. Yes, I can't stop laughing. That's what it's all about. LOL, Dolly. Foamy says, sorry to comment again, but now having a chicken killer barley wine from Santa Fe Brewing. Cheers. Nice.
Nice. Cheers, brother. Cheers, man.
Put them down and do it. No cutting necessary. And now the comments are caught up just in time for the midnight hour.
Ooh.
And I'll save the other beer news for next week.
You can do it now, dude.
No, because I gotta go to bed and get up and work in the morning. You're not going in tomorrow.
Well, I'm not going in tomorrow. No, I'm not.
I am.
Todd is. I am.
Thursday, I am.
China has to get her.
I can keep it rolling. I can keep it rolling.
Hey, in 2 weeks, neither one of us will be here, so you can talk about all the beer you
We
want.
might have to join from our room, maybe, or the beach, or
Maybe.
whatever.
You guys better keep an eye on there.
Beach. Yeah, join from
We might. If we get Wi-Fi and we get a good connection, we could.
I told Todd, make sure you guys check tsunami warnings and stuff too, because they got that going now.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cleared now, though. I thought.
We'll find out.
Vanessa says, hi, Foamy. You can comment. Like, well, Foamy was waiting until we caught up because we had so many comments coming in.
Yes, Jeremy Epstein did not kill himself.
Jeremy, you trying to steal my thunder, man. Epstein didn't kill himself. That's true. Y'all, I'm out. Cheers, Roger and Panel. Got to do some recorders. Everyone in chat, y'all have fun. Yeah, thanks, Alan, for being here, my friend.
Alan,
make sure you guys check out Eclectic Beard. Always some good stuff.
Good stuff.
I leave with hubby to Hanscom Air Force Base in 4 hours. Yeah.
Vanessa will kind of wake up and be like, hey, mama needs some.
And I ain't talking about your penis pocket.
He knew the penis pocket was coming back up. Dave says, see Alan as well. Have fun, Vanessa. And this was such a funny chat tonight, LL. Well, that's what it's about. The end. I try to make it fun and entertaining. We do get into some beer, but we don't stay in the beer sometimes. That's the whole fun of the Beer Flow show.
Rarely happens.
It's more like an open podcast type thing. So if everybody's involved, we even have more fun with it. Is that what you all drank tonight?
This is just me.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's doing what? Hold on.
That's what I've been drinking tonight.
Well, first, there's Eric. So there's Eric.
Hold on.
Get the OCD up, right?
I'm going to drop all this shit, Eric.
Hit 2 of those.
3 of those. 2 Great Lakes, 2 Dragons, a Miller, and a Cabin Fever.
Good job, dude.
And Shannon. There you go. You got, like, I don't know, you're moving.
You're moving, Shannon. You're moving. So you had a Southern Tier.
I think I had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Miller Lights.
And you had those.
And then I had
a couple of
I had a bunch.
But you had some with Todd there, right? Then you guys split the nitro and stuff?
No.
There's my nitro.
I had a drink.
I had a couple of I don't know. Half. Continue, Eric.
This is name said, have fun, Vanessa. Was going to get up with Air Force. Let me see here. Thank you for the show. What to do for 4 hours. Yeah. Hopefully you get a little bit of rest. I mean, I know it's tough for sure. Got to go. Getting up wake early tomorrow. Have a great time, Roger. And take everyone. You too, Jeremy. Thanks for swinging in, brother. Great show on your channel tonight as well. Nate said, thanks, folks. And Gilbert said, I killed Epstein. So Epstein.
That may not be something you want to say here on an internet forum here, Gilbert. I'm just saying. JS.
Well, Hillary doesn't watch us, so we're good. Drinking lots of water. I had to refill my 64-ounce hydro flask. And Cutie's got the goat, and much love for the goat.
Oh my God, look at that baby goat.
Yeah. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and throw this over here to the man of the hour.
Here we go.
Within an hour.
All right, guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my spiel by now, but not. You say it one more time. Guys, please do not drive home drunk, because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do that stupid-ass sobriety test. You're going to free ride to jail. They have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all I've done is hurt your family, friends, put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car on the next day. Take advantage of the, well, hold on, take advantage of the, what are you doing, Rod?
It's all you, dog. I got you.
Take advantage of the apps on your phone. Get an Uber, get a taxi, or if you have a local taxi app, Lyft, just something to get you back home. I used it last week and it cost me like $30 to get back home, but it was better than the $10,000-$15,000 it would have cost me to have to get in front of a judge and to have court fees and then all that crap. It's just insurance on yourself to get yourself back home safe, okay? And it's your family and friends are going to be they're going to be grateful that you do it, okay? Just please do not do it, all right? I'm just saying, and if I find out you're doing it, I'm going to put a baseball bat to your knees to your elbows and anywhere else to get it through your head. Do not do it. Do not do it. I'll leave it there. And I'm a little bit inebriated, so sorry.
You did a great job, Eric.
But you ain't going nowhere. So
oh no, all I'm doing is going up the stairs and going right to bed, right from here. I ain't going anywhere.
Don't do it, or send Eric to your house.
Don't do it!
Eric, will you do me a favor though? When you get up to your bed and you make it up the stairs, will you do the group chat to tell Todd that you made it up there, so I know you didn't fall down the steps, so I don't worry about you all night long?
Well, you'll be asleep by the time that happens.
No, just please do it.
Should be thinking about those toes.
Oh God.
Dolly asked Vanessa, where does the flask hang? And say good night, everyone. But
Dolly, I love you.
And now we got get in the house. Brad, damn, we're just wrapping up. But check out Bottom Dollar Outdoors channel. We talked about some of the hunting type stuff and adventure stuff, and Brad's got a great channel where he does the hunting and he does like the outdoor stuff. So you can definitely pick up some stuff. I think Vanessa, you really would like Bottom Dollar Outdoors too, because I know you do that stuff as well. So make sure you check him out there. And also, he's a little west of us, so he's actually in the earlier time zone now. Thank you for the show. Night, everyone. Thank you, Vanessa.
Bye, Vanessa. I love you.
See you, Vanessa.
Yes. Goodbye, Vanessa.
BD, your lady, stop drinking fruity drinks so she attack him as he comes in. Cheers, fools, and good night. And we have the other comment here. Thank you for the PSA, Eric.
You know, Vanessa, a lot of people do not take the PSA. A lot of people don't. Just saying.
They're idiots.
Yeah, they're
idiots. Good night, Vanessa. Hope you feel better. We all hope you feel better there, Vanessa.
Yep. Yes.
Thanks for letting me make you feel. You're always welcome here.
Yes.
And then Bottom Dollar said, well said. And Vanessa said hello to Bottom Dollar and said thanks for the shout out. Definitely, I'm always got you, son. So yeah, make sure you guys check him out. Like I told Vanessa, I know Vanessa will really enjoy your channel. Hunting is always good to chat over. Spring turkey in April. And he says hello to Vanessa. Blake's here. Cheers from the champion, because Blake tied the eclectic beard in picking the bowl games, which I still don't know how. Is a game behind. Oh, I know how. Because Indiana does not know how to cover for an onside kick when the time's running down. But Indiana.
You had to bring that back up, didn't you?
It cost me. It cost me in our tournament. It's like, they're trying to come back. There's less than 4 minutes. Why would you not have the hands team out there prepare an onside kick? Oh no,
I know, right?
I know, man. I know.
Those guys become coaches. I have no idea how that happens. But,
Blake, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
And Indiana sucks. Ain't it great? Of course,
so does Arkansas, Blake. So does Arkansas.
Blake's an Arkansas guy. He has to have something to kick, So, but thanks for everyone that tuned in. I can't believe we still have like 15 people watching. But
wow,
I gotta get up, work in the morning, and Todd has to get up, and Shannon sleeps in, and then she goes to work, and Eric's gonna just sleep in.
Yeah, go to work.
I go to work Saturday.
Eric will probably do a beer run or something. But thanks for everybody tuning in. And then this weekend, we have to coordinate if we're going to do something, but we may do the questions, I guess, maybe Saturday or something. So we have to coordinate it. We'll see.
Or maybe a beer flow award show. Maybe if we can get Joe.
We can't do it. We can't do it that quickly. We don't have the categories.
Well, hold on, Joe. If you're watching this far in, tell us what the categories are in our chat.
You probably better just send it to the chat and say what's the categories.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's
2 hours and 47. I don't know. Joe watches it in parts. So, but people love the question show. People do love when we do the questions. So, did you get your new book, by the way?
It sucked. We threw it away.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Dog chewed it up. It was like, what's your favorite kind of pizza? Those were the kind of questions.
Yeah.
Well,
it wasn't very intriguing.
Yes.
To the 14 people watching, if you guys want a Q&A on Rod, do you have a Twitter account, Rod?
You're on my Twitter account.
I don't know what it fucking is. I haven't been on in a while.
It's just Rod J. BeerVenture.
Well, Rod J. BeerVenture, put your questions up here and he'll answer them. For next, I will say for next.
Apparently, Eric's not my new producer, I guess. So Eric's going to do my producer for me now.
He's running this bitch.
And Eric has a Twitter account, Eric and Lions Fan.
Which
so
I got to change. I got to change it. I got to change it.
Eric. Anytime you want to reach out to Eric, Dolly, Eric and Lions Fan on Twitter.
Dolly, don't do it. Do not do it, Dolly. Do not do it.
Oh man, let's see. Still got some last comments. Thank you all. Eric is a Lions fan. Cheers, fam.
I am a Lions fan right here, Blake. Right here, buddy.
It will take an hour to stop laughing. Well, I'm glad everybody's laughing. I'm glad everybody had a good time. That's what
laughter is good medicine.
Smash that like. LML, Vanessa. Question show is good. See, Vanessa loves a question show as well. I have Twitter, but I hardly read it because you're more Instagram. So Vanessa M. Kitty, Instagram. We should do a math chat.
Vanessa, I'll do a math chat with you because I'm a math nerd.
We're
not a big math nerd, not like calculus or anything.
Same here, Eric.
If we do like how many beers, like word problems, I can probably do it. Ariel says hello again there. So welcome back, Ariel. But I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. Hopefully you connected with some of the other people here in the chat as well. Some great channels here. And of course, we have the ever so all the time from Eric Gilbert. Go Pack Go.
Kind of late.
And he had to get it in, though. He had to get in before the show was over.
Oh, he did. So. He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so that's it. That's his tagline. And, of course, Eric says, go Lions. And Vanessa just finished Masters in Math in 2017. As he said, Pecker. So
what are you getting at, Gilbert?
All you guys that have the Pecker pocket, apparently. So I did not know that was a thing there. Anyway, 12:07 in the East. We've been going almost 3 hours, which is good. I still got some more hours left. So make sure you hit the alarm bell. That way you're notified if we do the question. If we do the question thing Saturday, last time, actually every time I think we've done like around 10 or something. So we'll just check the schedules, make sure we're all good to go. But make sure you tune in for that because that's always a fun time. And you learn all kinds of things about us and about you and everybody else in the comments. That being said, we're going to shut it down. Look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.